I don't know why they use Adam Lambert for Queen. There's that guy that's on YouTube. I think he does like a Queen cover band, but he sounds amazingly close to Freddie Mercury.
All right, folks, we are live. Queen has taken the stage. Well, Brian May and Roger Taylor and Adam Lambert have taken the stage, I think is the appropriate thing to say. So they're playing We Will Rock You right now. The Oscars have begun. Thank you for joining us for our live stream of the Oscars. We'll also be talking about Alita, Battle Angel at some point, and then Happy Death Day to You. So Adam Lambert. Yeah. All right. So Matt, well, this is going on. Alita,
so wait,
go ahead.
Are you watching this on through the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm watching it on TV right here, and they are not on We Will Rock You. They're on We Are the Champions. Well, so this will be interesting because you seem like, do you have a delay here?
Maybe.
Am I going to know things before you do? And I can spoil everything?
They are on We Are the Champions right now.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to sing, and then you say where you are. Hold on. We are the champions.
Yes.
I'm now in sync.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Did you watching Jordan Peele rocking out? Bradley Cooper
I didn't
clapping
see it,
away?
No. I've been looking at your handsome face.
Well.
So while we're waiting for this, why don't you tell me your thoughts about Alita Battle Angel? Because I saw on the Twitter machine you were pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was pretty excited about it. There was like, when I saw the previews for it, I was like, this is going to be terrible. But for some reason, I still wanted to see it. Like the more I watched it or the more times I saw it, I was like, maybe this could actually be fun. And to be quite honest with you, is for all the problems that it has, and there are many, I still had a really good time watching this. And I don't know why. I think I attribute that mostly to Rosa Salazar and making me care about a digital character.
Right.
But I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it.
You know what? I'm gonna accept that because initially, with your effusive praise on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little concerned.
You were a little concerned?
I agree with you that it is strong, but it does have, I think, quite a few issues. So your effusive praise and how wonderful you thought it was, I'm like, wow, did he not catch those same challenges that I had with it?
I did, but I don't think it really bothered me quite as much because the fun parts and the parts that I liked outweighed any kind of negatives that I had. And really, Chris, you should know by now, I'm just trying to get myself kicked off the show so you can be the bad guy. So I'm just trying to.
I think that's fair. Yeah, it has, I think, some really fantastic action set pieces, and the science fiction stuff is really fascinating. Christoph Waltz is good, but I think you're entirely right. I think the film is mostly carried by Rosa Salazar's entirely animated, basically, character. Yeah. One thing I didn't quite understand, though, is why did she have large eyes? Was there a reason behind that?
Well, I think it's just because of the manga. And it's
an homage to that.
Yeah. And I think they just wanted to make her look otherworldly and unhuman. So I think I think it was just that's kind of where they were going with that.
Fair enough. So right now we're doing what is it, kind of a run through of the best pictures? Well, no, because Incredibles 2. I guess we're just doing a review of the film.
They're just showing how great the movies are and how much they fulfill your life.
That's good. One thing I struggle with Alita Battle Angel 2 is that I think it focuses too much on building a sequel instead of telling a coherent one-shot story.
Yeah.
I think you could have laid the groundwork maybe for a sequel at the end of the film.
Right.
But I think it focuses too much. And I think the main story itself is short-thrifted because of that, right? I think that it suffers because the focus appears to be more on, we want a sequel for this thing than it is telling a fascinating story. And for the most of it, I did enjoy it. But it's, I don't know. That was a struggle for me. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's true, but from what I understand, I'm not very familiar with the manga or the anime movie that came out after it, but from what I understand, this is pretty close to the actual first arc. Now, whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess this is really the first part of the story is what they told. So I guess they were pretty faithful adaptation. Now, whether that was a good idea or not, I can't say.
Well, I mean, that may be the case, but I think you could have maybe handled it a little more deftly instead of kind of just dedicating a whole second half of the film. It just feels unfinished, right? And there's a way you can make a film, even in a already predetermined franchise, still feel finished without, focusing too much on the fact that we're going to have a sequel.
Sure.
And we better hope we will. Oh, well, I think we should. Well, we can't be quiet because if anybody's watching us, which I'm sure there is not, but Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph, and Amy Poehler have taken the stage, and those are the three musketeers of comedy for me right there.
Are they?
I love the three of them. Are you kidding me?
I love the three of them, but I mean, the three musketeers of comedy? That is a bold statement.
Well, if I'm honest, in my head, I was about to say female comedy, but I didn't want to run with that.
You didn't want to quantify it that way?
No, I didn't. I felt uncomfortable as the thought entered my head. So, okay. I'm trying to think too. Here's the problem with putting this all together, Matt. I am woefully unprepared for the actual films discussions, which normally, if you listen to the show, I am. I took no notes. I lost total track of time because of the weekend. So.
Yeah, we're trying to bite off. We're biting off a lot here.
We certainly are. So I have to say too, for the special effects in Alita were quite good.
Yeah, I thought they were good too. Yeah,
the grafting of the human faces on the cyborg bodies, it all looked pretty good. And you got, as you said, Lawnmower Man himself is in here, Jeff Fahey, which I know was fun. So I think Marshall Ali too. I think again is underserved by our need to set up a sequel. So we'll see. Are we going to even get one? What do you think?
I don't know. How's it doing? It was like a lackluster opening weekend in general, but I guess it took the top spot. But I don't know how well it's got legs it's got.
The budget has on Wikipedia is 200 million gross, 170 net. Huh?
Okay.
How does that work with a movie production?
That doesn't usually how that works. No.
And it's made 263.4. So I guess it's in the black-ish at this point.
Yeah, but it's doing like gangbusters overseas, though, right?
No, I think that's your total.
Oh, okay.
I'll confirm that in the box offices of the Mojos, but I'm pretty sure that's the total.
All right, well, here we go. We got our first award of the night. I don't even know what the hell I picked. Supporting actress.
All right. So again, your nominees are Amy Adams in Vice, Mariana Di Tavera from Roma, Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone, The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz, The Favorite. I'd chosen Regina King. And what did you come up with?
God, I don't even remember.
Hold on, I wrote it down for you. I knew you wouldn't come prepared.
When am I ever prepared, Chris?
Regina King as well.
Okay.
But you chose Emma Stone as who should win.
Sure.
As did I. No, I'm sorry. You stole. You said Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz. That's
what I don't have. Win. See what I. Oh, I'm so disappointed in you. What I don't have are your other categories because we didn't do those during the show.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
We're gonna do them in the opening of the show here, but timing didn't work out.
Yeah. So here's the thing, because I was an idiot. I did like an interactive fill-in ballot, and then I don't think I saved it or printed it off because I'm stupid. So
then I automatically win. Then
you automatically win, I guess. No way. I'm actually a little bit ahead of you, so I can like call out my my winners right before they come out.
Which you won't do, of course.
No, I won't. I would never.
You were a man of integrity.
I am. No, well, not really, but. All right, so you thought Emma Stone should win for this?
In supporting? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess so,
who you thought should win, but not.
Right.
You think Regina King will win?
Yes.
I think that's also true.
Yeah, I don't have a way to watch it. I guess I could have bought some rabbit ears antennas and put them on my TV, but I'm.
Oh, really? You have no. You have no.
I got DirecTV Now, which is all streaming.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Oh my
No,
god.
no, you forgot Rachel. Oh,
Regina
don't say it.
King. There you go.
Damn it! I'm not gonna have any fun with this. I feel
Why?
like you have
Because
like a 30-second head start on me here because
I
they're still on
do.
Rachel Weisz.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Chris Evans is just a great guy. Regina King was struggling with her incredibly long train, and he got up and helped her up the stairs.
I guess he really is the best Chris. Hey, it's James Bond.
I think that was Chris Evans. It was a skinny guy in a scraggly beard, so I'm assuming that's who that was.
Well, we got it right, so that's good.
Do you want me to just like make my picks really quick right here?
Sure, I think that's Evans. Yeah, that's Evans. All right, go ahead.
Get the ballot up here.
Did you get my text about the bingo? I'm assuming
I did.
Did you print one out or no?
No, of course not. Don't be silly. Print. Don't print shit out. Okay, here we go.
All right, I'm going to print out the first one.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah, that was Chris Evans.
Nice.
He really is the best Chris. I recognize that dreamboat anywhere. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh no, I still have it. Here we go. Okay, I'm good. It's still saved on the website. Good for you, New York Times. All right. So do you want to hear while she's babbling? Do you want to hear what I had picked so we can work it out here?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. So actor in a supporting role, I picked Sam Elliott to win.
Oh, I got all the major roles.
Oh, you got all the majors. Okay.
Yep.
So screenplay, I picked Roma.
Okay.
Adapted, I picked Black Klansman.
Okay.
Foreign language, I picked Roma, which I think is a lock. Animated feature, I picked Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Sound editing, just because I don't want to give Bohemian Rhapsody any credit, I picked A Quiet Place. Visual effects, Avengers. Editing, Black Klansman. If you need me to slow down, just tell me.
Go ahead.
Short film Bow, because that's the only one I saw. Short film Live Mother, I took a guess. Documentary short period end of sentence. Score Beale Street. Song Shallow. Christ, there's a lot of these. Production design, The Favorite. Cinematography, Roma.
Aquaman.
Costume design, Black Panther. Makeup, Vice. Documentary feature, RBG. And sound mixing, Bohemian. Did you get all that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! My man. So are we getting any guests today? I mean, I'm sure our viewers will really love watching us for 4 hours.
Woo!
Woo!
Excuse me.
Is this full feature documentary or documentary short? Documentary feature, okay. All right, come on, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Come on, work with me.
Man, that kid's getting punched in the face. Oh, that was pretty messed up. Wow. I was wrong. Now, what did you pick? See, I don't even know what you picked.
What is it now?
Documentary feature. What did you pick?
I had I thought it was gonna be Free Solo. It was a big film, was it?
Yeah, it was Free Solo.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Likely story. You better rattle off those as we go through these categories.
All right, I'll do that for you right now.
So then I have to take it down.
Animated feature film, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Cinematography is Roma. Costume design is Black Panther. Documentary short subject, period, end of sentence. Film editing, Black Klansman. Foreign language film, I went with Roma. Makeup and hairstyling, Vice. Original score, If Beale Street Could Talk. Original song, Shallow. Production design, The Favorite. Animated short film, Bow. Live action short film, Mother. Sound editing, A Quiet Place. Wait, I'm just reading yours. Thought that didn't sound right to me.
Why don't you just tell me who you picked before the category starts? How about that?
Because there's a delay.
Yeah, I know. So I'm ahead of you, so it's fine.
Okay. That's fine. Kept reading. Oh man, it sounds a lot like Matt's list.
You're like, man, we are really close.
So I'm just gonna do it because that's
Do
the
it.
point. All right. So animated short feature film again, Spider-Man. Cinematography is Roma. Costume design, Black Panther. Direction, Roma. Though I wanted the favorite. That's we already did that one. Feature, it's Free Solo. Documentary short subject, A Night at the Garden. Film editing, The Favorite. Foreign language, Cold War. Makeup and hairstyling, Vice. Original song, or excuse me, original score. If Beale Street Could Talk, though First Man, Annihilation, and Mandy all deserve consultation. Original song is Shallow. Production design is Black Panther, though I think The Favorite should win. Animated short film, Bow. And live action short film, Marguerite. Sound editing, First Man. Sound mixing is I Have Stars Born, but I think it should be First Man. Visual effects, Avengers and Infinity War, but again, I think it should be First Man. Adapted screenplay, I'm going to go with Black Klansman, though I think If Beale Street Could Talk should be it. And then screenplay, The Favorite.
All right, then.
All right, let me look at my Oscars bingo. Political joke about Dick Cheney? No, we won about the wall, but that doesn't count, right?
Right.
Anybody wear a killer pantsuit? I hadn't noticed that yet.
Yeah, Amy Poehler. She was wearing a black pantsuit.
More than 5 people on stage to accept an award. That was just like 2 or 3, right, for solo.
Yeah.
Awkward joke about the show not having a host. That was in the beginning, right? We're not the hosts. Movie you haven't seen wins. I have not seen Free Solo.
There you go.
Did they try and lead the stage in the wrong direction? I thought somebody just pointed to them.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
All right, I'll hold off on that. Did anybody say I love you in that one?
I'm sure they did. Problem is, I've only got it down high enough. I can't really hear it when we're talking.
I have it in my. I have 2 things going right now. I have listening to it and talking to you.
Wow, that sounds fantastic.
All right, I'll have to watch the rest of these. Someone at the Oscar party says I love Green Book. How am I supposed to check that one off? I'm not going to any Oscar party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe if I'm having a party.
Gotcha.
All right, I'll say it. I love Green Book. Good, check it off.
Not fair. Rigged.
All right. Where are we? Here we go. So, again, back to your favorite movie, Alita Battle Angel.
Yes. It's going to be number 1.
So what were your so you said it had faults. What were your issues with Alita?
Well, Hugo is pointless. The whole like kind of love thing is pointless. I mean, I get it that she's trying to like, I guess, kind of helps her show more of her humanity, I guess, but he is just like a blank slate. He's a cipher. And then I guess what else were some of the other things I didn't like about it? You know what? I don't know. I mean, I guess it was kind of corny and cheesy, but it was in a good way. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Well, Hugo is clearly Robert Rodriguez too,
What?
because I believe he's Mexican, but also
Okay.
he's got the bandana on for a couple scenes, which is
Okay.
Rodriguez's thing. He always wears that. So I'm telling you, he was channeling himself there for that character. I know he was.
Okay.
And it took me a while to figure out who Gruishka was.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was Jackie Earle Haley.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought it was like a Triple H, or it was somebody else. I'm blanking on who I thought it was.
John Cena.
No. But it's gonna kill me now. Whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. Overall I enjoyed Alita. It just, like I said, in the end it kind of petered out for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But overall, it is a fun action film. I'm going to tell you, I think this thing is a limited audience. I don't see this as a big kind of crowd pleaser, not for everybody. I think this is, I don't know. I think to its detriment, even though having a female lead, I feel this is kind of like a sci-fi action film for teenagers.
Sure.
For boys is really what it is.
What are you trying to say? There's some kind of weird sexual component to it?
No, I think it's just, I don't know. That's its target audience for sure, and I don't think it makes any real aspirations to be anything more.
But you know what? Is that so bad? Is that so bad? Really?
No.
Just making
let me tell you, because in cinema, it's a market that is barely ever served. So I think that's.
I mean, I don't know what you expected from the action movie from James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez based on a Japanese comic book. I mean,
that's true.
You know,
there was no tentacle porn, so I guess I should be happy.
There was, yeah. I mean, come on, count your blessings. Tom Morello is on, and there's John Mulaney. Wow, what the hell's Tom Morello doing here?
All right. So what are they announcing since you're so far ahead of me?
I think they're gonna do a performance of one of the nominated songs.
Oh, good. So we can keep going then.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts about Alita?
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's one of those trashy films that I can just see that's gonna grow on me, and I'll probably be like one of the only people who has a real affection for it. And it's something that you'll probably make fun of me for years to come, and I will argue about it ad nauseum. But I give it a B-.
I think that's a fair score. That's what I actually was thinking of giving it myself. I was hovering on C+, B-. I think the special effects and the action scenes elevated it above to be just typically an average actioner. I think there's enough there to keep you hooked and interested. So I'm inclined to agree with that. I think that's
there. You go.
I think a B- is there.
We're always right. I was wrong. They're actually this is a best picture. They're showing clips of Vice.
Morello is a big lefty.
He is.
All right. B- is for the Elitist.
The elitist Alita.
Think you're going to get a sequel out of that?
No, I don't. Which is a shame. I think that was another big mistake. They shouldn't have kind of assumed and ended it that they're going to get a sequel. Although, you know, they got all kinds of cameos of people showing up.
Yeah. And your boy Jake Courtney.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Your boy. He's your boy.
And then, of course, the big reveal at the end as to who the bad guy was. What do you think of that?
I liked it. Hey, that's the girl from 8th grade. She's in a pantsuit, too.
Nice. Vice, man, that was a frustrating film, Vice. Because there are parts I really enjoyed and the parts I just like, what the hell? Elsie Fisher is great. If you haven't seen 8th grade, folks, definitely should have been nominated for Best Picture. That's a shame. All right, is this going to be makeup?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Border was playing down here. I did not get a chance to see it.
No?
So this would be pretty good. All right, Matt. Go ahead.
It's Vice.
Nice. All right. So we both got that one. Vice. So it is what, 2-1.
Is
What I
it?
like to hear. Yep. You missed documentary.
Oh, right. But that was a layup because honestly, I had no idea. I hadn't seen really any of those films. You know, these guys, they eat up all the time. You know, this is why we never have any time at the end.
Right.
I'll tell you also how much I hate award shows. I've really lost my tolerance for them over the years.
I think I went out last year's Oscars. I played video games and had it on in the background on my computer.
That's what I would do tonight if I was not sitting here talking to you.
I'm sorry to make you suffer.
Yeah, seriously.
Casper Van Dien was in Alita Battle Angel.
Really?
He plays Amok. He must have been one of the cyborg guys.
Huh.
I knew his screen was Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Eliza Gonzalez. Okay. She played, was it Nisiana? She was in Baby Driver.
Oh, okay. Wow, Melissa McCarthy.
There's the music playing them off. This is fun because you are 30 seconds ahead of me.
Wow, what is going on with that?
Oh, you're killing me. Music starts playing when speech runs too long. And they've cut their mics. They should have been more prepared. They knew they were going to win. I mean, that one was pretty much considered to be the one. That is quite a look. I like that. Are those cats or dogs? I can't
Those
tell.
are bunnies.
Bunnies?
Who's the dude?
I don't know. Let's see if we can find out. It's very funny. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to assemble a show out of this. Especially with the elitist stuff, because I think we talked about it for a total of like 5 minutes. I may I don't know what I'm going to do.
Just put it into little snippets. You could put it as part of the stingers on our next episode.
In the next episode?
Yeah.
Maybe. Try and cut it out that way.
Who the hell is this one? See, I'm sitting here talking to you. I wasn't even looking.
I can tell you.
Black Panther? Oh, there's, Figgy standing, so.
Black Panther costume design.
Did you pick Black Panther? I didn't pick Black Panther.
What'd you choose?
Didn't I just pick the favorite? Isn't that just what I just said? You even paying attention to me?
Well, on your sheet, I wrote down Black Panther.
So. Oh, wait, you're right. I did write. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. You're right. I did. For costume design, you're right.
All right, 3-2. I got that one as well.
Production design was what I picked for the favorite.
Yay, Spike. Okay. Good times. So
good times. Hey,
too much dead air, Matt. Too much dead air. You got to work with me here.
What? Why do I've been very talkative. What am I supposed to say about costume design for Black Panther? I mean, really? It's like, oh look, there's that dude who I'm drawing a blank on his name, but I should know it.
So what do you think of all the kerfuffle on lines between the Captain Marvels and the Shazams?
There's a kerfuffles. There's a nerd kerfuffle. I'm shocked that nerds are having some kind of kerfuffle.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about how, you know, it was the first Captain Marvel, and there's like, you know, don't go see the new Captain Marvel. It stinks. It stars a girl.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I heard about that. I mean, the kind of, you know, it stars a woman, so don't go see it kind of thing. Are these the same people that did they do this for Wonder Woman?
I don't think so. I mean, Wonder Woman's, you know, I think it's a pretty established thing at this point.
Did you bring your beers with you, or are they just like in a cooler?
Yes, they are.
They are?
Are you serious? I'm professional.
Well, because I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to have to get up and get my stuff. You know?
Yeah. You do what you got to do. I can light.
You can vamp.
Yep, I can vamp, as the kids say. See if we can get somebody here. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Walmart's not styling any stars behind the scenes. Are you kidding me? Am I supposed to believe that? Oh, it's too warm down here. All right, Matt. Oh, you go to get a drink? He went to get a drink. He deserted me. He is not a professional. So Zachary Levi actually did a little short video, I think, today about the whole Captain Marvel Shazam thing, saying basically, baby, chill out, man. It's not a big deal. We're not in competition. We're all here to entertain. And I do respect that. So, okay. It's not a big deal. I don't know what the big hubbub is. We can all coexist. Support all films so we get all that stuff. All right. I know you may be a Marvel guy or a DC guy, but if something's not your thing, then don't see it, I guess, if you don't want to. But we don't have to raise an S storm about it just because you're not into the whole MCU or the DCU. You know, there's still entertainment there. I mean, you get if you boycott DC movies, Matt, you're treating yourself of the you know, and you want to have more Momoa in your life.
Most I mean, how could I live? I didn't hear my man in my dreams every time I think about that guy. Here's the thing. This is what drives me crazy. If they're really arguing about the real Captain Marvel, I mean, he hasn't been called really Captain Marvel on the title of his comic for like 70 years. Like, what are they even complaining about? None of them have been alive for that. It's not like they grew up saying that's Captain Marvel and they took it away in 1985 or something. Come on.
DC You're entirely right. Scorsese, I saw this on Twitter and I didn't think it happened. Scorsese's never done a horror film, right? I mean, Shutter Island doesn't really count, does it?
I don't think so. I guess that would be a thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if that's something he'd ever be interested in doing. Would you see I mean, I think we all would see a Scorsese horror film.
Definitely.
we would see a Scorsese, woodshop documentary, safety film.
Mm-hmm. That would actually be pretty good. I don't know. I think horror, that would be awesome if some a bunch of famous directors just took one crack at it, just kind of maybe bring it up, elevate the thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't get enough love. Really doesn't.
How excited are you for Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone?
Very. I'm actually kind of irritated that I might have to actually get whatever it is, CBS All Access.
I would wait till the season's done, sign up for the pre-pass, binge it, and then call it a day.
How many times can I do that?
I don't know. I guess so many different emails you have.
True. It's not like they're hard to come by.
Yeah, and maybe get one of those IP address stingers, so you can make it look like you're logging in from someplace else in the country.
I have no idea.
Screw that.
Yeah.
I don't think CBS has any other really good shows. I don't watch any CBS shows. Do I?
Well, you can watch Discovery, I guess.
Oh, my wife loves the Madam Secretaries.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We have a guest. Let's see if we can get his video to work.
Chris Evans.
No, it's not Chris Evans. It would be cool if we had Chris Evans as a guest.
He's right there.
Hey, Jamal.
Hey, what's going on?
So I'm curious.
I'm way behind on this, gentlemen. Way behind.
How
That's
so?
unacceptable.
Just in viewing or?
No, I mean, I've been watching for the past 20, 30 minutes, watching you guys on YouTube. When I say way behind, what I'm saying is Matt will get the results. Then a minute later, I'll watch you to get the results. Then a minute later, I'll get the result here.
I like how this works.
So I'm actually still watching a commercial right now.
Oh, I got Jennifer Lopez and Chris Evans just hitting the mic.
Nope. No, I'm still watching the Mount Sinai commercial. No, it just went to the local ABC News commercial.
They're about three deep into the production design category.
All right, so production design again.
I've been watching. I mean, I watched everything. I've seen the last two people get marched off by music.
So your nominees are Black Panther, The Favorite, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, and Roma.
And what category is this again?
Production design.
Black Panther. Hold on. I'll be right back. I got to go grab more wine.
All right.
Look.
Matt, I had Black Panther. You had The Favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I said The Favorite should win.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's going to happen is Black Panther gets a lot of technical stuff like that.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
There you go.
My man. Oh, wait, that's Denzel. Oh, no, it's still Aquaman. Right?
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that, Matt.
What, for losing?
Yeah, buddy.
Look, I know you need to keep. Your life has to keep. Has to have something of it.
There's really nothing else I have.
Yeah, beating me in some kind of film show related contest is really what brings you joy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's very little that brings me joy in my life. All right, Jamal, did you hear the winner?
No, they're announcing now.
All right, we'll let you enjoy
it. This is how bad it is here, man.
Jamal's got a guy on a bicycle powering the TV. That's why the cable.
I got a little hamster on a treadmill. Got a nice
first time I've seen them have their thank yous on a phone. Wow. Chadwick Boseman, nice jacket, man.
Everybody's gonna. How many times? Okay, that's the other thing. Did you guys put a bet on how many people were gonna get walked off by music because their speeches were too long?
No, we should have done like an over/under, Matt.
She's getting perilously close. They're gonna cut that mic. Homeboy on the left is not gonna get to say anything.
Oh, so yeah, I found my wine. You know it's bad when the wine is right behind you and you go look for it in other places.
What's the sign in your fireplace say? Do not light fire?
No, it's just actually my name.
Oh, okay.
Ford Bay.
Where else would you put that? I would like to say something.
Cool. We're online, so this will just put my last name out there. It's gonna be great.
There you go.
Well, it's in the show notes of every episode, so you're well past that.
So now they can just put a face to the name.
There are at least a dozen people who know your name from listening to the show.
So here's the question. I do understand you're winning an Oscar. Maybe it's your first time. Maybe you think you're never going to be here again. But wouldn't one of the ways to guarantee you might show up again be to follow the parameters? Hey, thanks, Mom. Thanks, everybody who supported me. Get off the stage super quick.
It would probably be helpful.
Yeah, Beardo didn't get to say anything.
No, I'm just, no.
Poor Beardo. Oh, God. Tyler Perry.
Just start playing them on. I can't believe he's 6'5". I keep forgetting that.
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
He's a big guy.
Interesting. Well, I did hear some of the best news I've heard in a long time that this next Medea film is the last Medea film. I won't hold my breath. That's what it said. Medea's final film.
Here's the thing with that. They said from all the films that he's produced, he has never lost money with a movie.
Really?
Never lost money.
I mean, just because it never lost money, I think he's ran that Medea train. He's rode that as far as it's going to go. I think he can put it to rest.
I think he knew that a couple movies ago.
Yeah. Cinematography, Chris.
All right.
Wait.
He was good in Gone Girl.
See, I haven't seen Gone Girl yet. I think it's on HBO. I'll be checking that out. If it's not on HBO, it's on Prime. I'll find it somewhere.
All right, I've got this one in the bag.
Little dig to the Academy about presenting it on live. Very good. Very good. Very good. It's either gonna put they're gonna put what you call it, Life of Brian's gonna be back in the theater.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is like the 40-year anniversary on that or something?
Like that. Probably 50. Whoa, I just had a little Inception moment where I checked out our live stream.
What?
All right, so what was this one, Matt?
Cinematography, and I got it right.
Cinematography. All right. Did you get it right?
I did.
All right. Wins for me as well, so it does not help you. I had Cold War as a dark horse on that.
Did you? There's no way. There was no way that wasn't winning.
Yeah.
For cinematography. I'm still waiting for the bigger story to drop for the Robert Kraft thing.
Who the other name is?
Yeah.
It's probably a Republican. Wow, there goes my bias. A legislator or something in Florida.
Is it a politician or is it one of the players?
My
I don't know.
Is it's a politician, but I don't know. It could be one of the players.
I've been reading all that online. I mean, they were, they're like, oh, Mar-a-Lago's if you're not far away. Michael Jordan lives in town. I was like,
if it were Michael Jordan, everybody would go, oh, okay.
Or Tiger.
Or Tiger, yeah, he also lives in town.
Even Tiger, everybody would go, yeah, okay.
But they're bigger names than Robert Kraft, so I guess,
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get pleaded out in like 10 seconds. That's not going to be an issue.
Pay the fine and leave. Thank you.
Seriously.
It's what bothers me about the whole thing? It's the exploitation angle. If he's got that, because I don't want to disparage sex work, between consenting adults, what they do. If there's an exchange of funds, I guess that's okay. It's not my business. But
as long as you're not forced into it.
Exactly. Exactly. But the exploitation part of it is just disgusting, and it's and that's a guy who could, do things the air quotes right way. I guess I don't know. So that means that's something he was specifically looking for.
He could fly to Nevada or Amsterdam whenever he wants to do it that way. I mean, granted, I don't.
But I don't want to kink shame him.
But I mean, how much due diligence you can put onto these things? How many can he put his team of account? Can he hire Ernst & Young to go do all this stuff?
Going into a massage parlor in Florida with a bunch of young.
I mean, that's a big assumption there, Chris. You don't want to disparage sex work, but you don't know. I mean,
Emily Clark. Is that who this is?
When you're a man of means, I think that's something you can get checked out pretty quickly.
So you're saying he should have hired Ernst & Young to go out.
That's what he should have done. Yes.
He's like, I want to frequent this establishment, but I really need you to do some due diligence for me first.
Or just he's got enough money to have somebody stupid hot show up at whatever hotel room or apartment he's set up.
Which I'm sure he's already done.
Super discreet about.
He must like the danger.
And leave.
The danger. Besides, it's not like they would know who he was. I guess if you hired somebody and brought it to your hotel room, I guess they would. There's a bigger chance that somebody could extort you. I guess.
Or you could be caught in a sting.
Or there's that.
Yeah, that's just not. I don't know. I don't get people. Whatever.
Well, let this be a lesson to you, Chris.
I was all set too as well, and I saw that, and I'm like, you know what?
As the Florida resident of the trio of us right here
in Tampa, no less.
In Tampa, that place is like Gomorrah of Florida. That's really saying something.
It's a good place to go autograph hunting for spring training games for players. Let me tell you.
There you go. I don't like Jennifer Hudson's outfit. It's stupid looking. Half tux, half huge. Kind of cool. Half tux, huge dress in the back.
Don't be a hater. I think it's cool.
I can do what I like. I'm voicing an opinion.
I do what I want.
I do what I want. She's got 4 guys pulling carrying her train.
But she's got such a good voice, though.
She does. That's not a dispute.
Here's the crazy thing about most of it. It goes back to all of this and why there's critics and everybody who watches movies and things like this. She's got a great voice. The content. Same thing with movies. Same thing with the songs. There needs to be better content. Oh, by the way, I was listening when you were speaking earlier about Border. I did see Border.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and knew nothing about it going into it because
I think that's
anymore.
Yeah,
and it's the kind of movie you watch and you're like, "What the absolute hell is going on?" Until the last frame of the movie, and then you're just like, "Wow, what did I just watch?" And you don't really need to see it again, but if you did, it would make a whole lot more sense. But it's one of those "what the hell is going on" kind of films.
We'll have to work it into the queue, Matt.
Yeah.
So let's spend a minute, gentlemen, talking about the significance of Roma, a Netflix film winning Best Cinematography. Do you have any thoughts on that, Matt?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's when you have a filmmaker of that stature, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, and they can resist it as much as they want to, but I mean, it's the wave of the future, and there's not a whole lot they can do about it, so they just better get on board with it. So, I mean, I think it's just kind of an inevitability at this point, especially when you have somebody like Alfonso Cuarón releasing a film, on Netflix or being financed by Netflix or whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way it is.
Is this the first official shot fired to the death of cinema?
No. I mean, you got to remember, Bird Box was out. I mean, granted, it wasn't the same caliber of director, but you had Sandra Bullock. You had, granted, it was not you. It's a divisive film. You had Bright, but you had Will Smith. So you got the larger actors going towards Netflix. You've also got the bigger directors coming towards. But at some point, there are just going to be some films you still want to see in the theater.
Yeah. I just wonder if it's going to happen too what Disney may do, right? Is buy a cinema chain. And then it's going to be focused where you'll go see Disney movies at the Disney movie theater.
Mm.
But on the same note, Disney is still coming out with its own streaming channel.
That's going to hurt a lot of streaming things, I think, too. I don't know if I'd switch over. I mean, because like we've talked about before on the show, there are only so many options people can afford now. They're basically making it where I think people are going to have to go back to cable to watch everything because there's just too many services now. It's an oversaturated market.
But honestly, there's so little TV that I watch. Like, I don't really watch anything, like an actual series. Like, if TV's on, it's just on the background. It's like news or sports, and that's basically it. Otherwise, there's not much that I actually catch religiously.
Well, maybe that's it. You just buy the shows.
Yeah, that you really want to see.
You don't even have to buy them anymore. I went to the library today. I was like, oh, you know what? I really want to see Atlanta. It's on sale on iTunes. And then I was like, ooh, let me check to see if the library has it. And the library had the entire season. I pick it up for a week. I binge it like I would binge it if it were on Netflix or Amazon, and I'd take it back to the library, and it cost me $0.
I haven't seen that show yet. I really want to too. I'm a big Glover fan. Was it good? I mean,
no. I mean, I just picked it up today, so I don't know. Today. But I mean, I have like House. I remember watching House MD. I never got through it the first run. Haha, good plug. I tried. So I never got through it on the first run. But what am I doing now? I'm binging it on Amazon, but I had made the mistake before I even got Amazon or Netflix. I bought the entire series. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and take the series to a pawn shop or sell it off at like $10 or $15 because I don't need it.
Right.
So anything I want, or if I can't sell it or get the money I want for it, I'll just take it to a library and let them rent it out, donate it.
Yeah, the only issue I worry about, though, is if that streaming service loses their streaming rights, which happens all the time with that stuff.
That's why typically what I'll do is I'll wait until the series is over, and then I'll just binge all the way through. I'll keep the discs around, but once I've already seen all the extras on the disc and I've binged the show, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
What's the category up now, Matt?
Yeah, you're ahead of us. Matt, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, it's sound editing.
Okay. Jamal, have you tried Canopy?
No.
So Canopy, basically, if you have a library card and your library participates, unfortunately mine down here do not. It's basically a streaming service. And it's got a ton of stuff on it. Really good content, too. Like, I could spend all my time watching the stuff on Canopy. So you should see if they have it down there. If your library up there participates. Sound editing. Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, A Quiet Place, and Roma. Matt, I have a First Man, and you have A Quiet Place.
And neither one of us win.
Was it Black Panther?
Bo Rap.
Bo Rap. That's just disgusting.
Nobody's going to thank Singer, though, so nobody's going to thank him.
I think a Quiet Place is a bit of a cheat for that because it's God, if Bohemian Rhapsody wins the Best Picture, I don't know what I'm going to
do. Come on. To go back to what you said before, how can it win Best Picture when you got Roma?
Yeah, it's still. Oh, that's right. That's when they recorded "We Will Rock You," according to the movie, which was in 1980. 3 years after they recorded "We Will Rock You." That time displacement thing drives me crazy.
Brian May needs to get a haircut. Someone's just got to tell him.
That's his
thing. Let it go. He's got to let it go.
Yeah, it is. It is incredible.
That's a word for it.
How do you guys think we're doing so far this year without a host?
Actually, I don't miss it. I think it's fine. It's just moving right along. No cringe-worthy things where that I have to watch. I'm completely okay with it.
You know what? I got to go with Chris, though. I think the trifecta might have been pretty good. Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and Maya Rudolph.
There you go.
I'm inclined to agree with Jamal, but I got to admit, I'm really not missing a host.
Sound mixing. I saw John Mulaney was there. He could have done it. They should have just pulled him up out of the audience.
He probably. So sound mixing, you had Bohemian Rhapsody, and I had A Star Is Born.
Both, of course, the musical shots. Nice. So here's the question with this, Matt. I got to ask you, since you're ahead, did they get played off?
No, they were tight and to the point, in and out. Both of them got to talk.
Woohoo!
I thought she was English.
Who? Michonne?
Yeah. Like in real life, the actress was English.
Who?
Yeah, now I'm caught back up. Caught back up.
So it's Bohemian Rhapsody for sound mixing, huh? I should wait so you're not lying to me.
No, I'm not lying to you, but it's valid. Trust but verify. Oh, see, right. This guy got nominated for one for Baby Driver a couple of years ago. I can get behind that.
Something like that.
So I have 6 right, and you have 6 right?
Yeah, I was 1 behind you, I think.
You got Regina. Let me give you a little highlight action there.
So the painful thing about Bohemian Rhapsody is I did actually go and watch the actual Queen Live Aid piece. You just can't match that. It's so good.
I got you with 4 right.
I'm no more than I'm. If I'm behind, I'm not behind by 2.
I have 6.
So here's a question about this. For all the technical stuff with Bohemian Rhapsody, i.e. sound editing and sound mixing, wasn't most of that done after Singer was fired from the film, since they had to finish the shoot and all that?
I would assume so. I would think so.
So do you think that could be the ploy? They give him all the technical awards that they know Singer couldn't have been involved in, and just scrub him from everything else?
It's entirely possible. All right, Matt, let's talk for a few minutes about Happy Death Day to You too.
Okay.
So
Happy Death Day to you too.
Happy Death Day to you, I should say. Happy Death Day to you.
Get it right.
So we return to the Happy Death Day universe, right? And this time we find out the origins of what happened and why, right? Except now the whole thing is about solving. Is it about solving the murder at this point, or it's more about getting the calculations right done in time to solve the quantum scientific formula that allows them to. So the whole thing was done basically by a science experiment gone awry, like kind of real genius X kind of stuff, right? And something happens, and then it introduces parallel universes,
Right.
and then they got to get her back to her proper parallel universe, or her proper universe, I guess it would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is not. There's a bit of a internet kerfuffle about this as well, which is just stupid. That the problem that this is not a horror film, and guess what? It's not.
It's not.
It's more of a science fiction thriller type of a thing, and
Right.
comedy.
Comedy, right?
And I think it works on all of those levels. I really appreciated this thing. I thought it was just as clever as the first film, if not more so. It's a little complicated, but it doesn't bog you down in scientific jargon, right? And overall, I don't know, Matt. I found this thing to be a lot of fun. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it was as good as the first one, and I think I appreciated the most about the first one is that they didn't try to explain it with any kind of babble or anything like that. They kind of set the reason. She just keeps reincarnating for whatever reason, and it just kind of goes. I don't think it needed an explanation. I think this whole parallel universes and it's a science experiment and all this kind of stuff, I think it took away a lot of it because it focuses you on other things. I mean, I still thought it was fun, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I liked the first one.
I think that's fair. I mean, it is a kind of a different film, but I still rather enjoyed it. I may be inclined to agree with you. It's not as good as the first one, but still, I think it's an entertaining ride and well worth seeing. I think the laughs are great. The cast is all good. It's fun. It's really fun. It's not a straight slasher horror film, but it's still a fun little roller coaster ride. I would recommend it, and I think it would be a great double feature with the original. I think you'd enjoy it. So, what are you going to give Happy Death Day to you, Matt? This is great.
I think I'm going to give it a C+.
Okay. I'm giving it a B.
Wow. All right. That's like, wow. That's 2 degrees. We're never 2 degrees apart.
I know, right? All right, Matt. So what are we announcing now?
I don't know. Let's see. Angela Bassett and Javier Bardem just walked out.
Oh wow, you're way ahead of me then.
Javier is speaking Spanish, so maybe foreign language film.
Again, you're way ahead of me. I'm getting a clip from The Favorite right now. Oh, maybe this is just the best picture preview of The Favorite.
And that's, you know what? That's not Angela Bassett. So
I'm really upset. I don't think they're releasing The Favorite on 4K.
No,
that's Queen Latifah was just out.
No, the one presenting with Javier.
Okay, it is Angela Bassett.
It is?
Yeah.
She looks way younger. She must have something done.
Angela Bassett is
ageless.
Yeah, I mean they say that about some people. Like she's like, I think what, almost 60?
Yeah, she looks younger now than the last time I saw her. Didn't even recognize her.
She's 60. She'll be 61 this year.
No, sir. But it is foreign language film. This is Roma. If Roma doesn't win, I don't even know what the heck.
That means Roma's best picture if it doesn't win.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
So then who did you pick Roma for this, or did you pick Cold War?
I didn't. I picked Cold War.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
So I could now I could officially tie up?
Not if it was 6-4.
I don't
6-5. We'll double check everything here. You got documentary feature wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You got of course your foreign language films are
Roma 1,
Cold War, Never Look Away, Roma, and Shoplifters. Roma 1, huh?
Yep.
Shit. That is not good. That is not good. That hurts its chances, I think, at Best Picture because Roma gives people, the Oscar voters, an out.
Right.
For foreign language, it gives them an out to not choose it.
Right.
I thought
so
it was going to be between Cold War and Shoplifters. It's going to be Green Book.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
I'll never forgive you for making me watch this if it ends up being Green Book. So wait, out of the two terrible choices that there are, would you rather it be Green Book or Bo Rap?
I think I'd rather go with Bohemian Rhapsody to expose more people to Queen, but that would be the only reason.
Okay.
To maybe launch some new Queen fans.
There you go.
The only problem is the singer gets the credit, right? Which is just an absolute disaster.
producer, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, all right, so wait a minute. Let's talk about what we did here. All right, so they did supporting actress,
which we both got Regina King.
We both got Regina King, and then we got blah 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 blah.
Cinematography. We both got Roma.
Right. Okay.
Costume
both got
design. We both
I got wrong.
You got wrong.
Right.
You sure? I have you for Black Panther.
Oh wait, no wait, I did. Production design is what I got wrong.
Right. Documentary feature you got wrong. You got RBG. I had Free Solo.
Yep.
Foreign language you just picked up.
Yep. Sound mixing I got right with Bo Rap.
Yep. No, I did not. Sound editing you got wrong, but I got it wrong as well. Makeup and hairstyling is Vice.
Yep.
And I guess that's it, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right.
Okay. I've got 5 right.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. Correct.
At least we're narrowing the gap, Chris.
Jamal, are you back?
He is back, yes.
I think he's eating. Jamal, I want you to think about something. How is Angela Bassett 60 years old?
I can't imagine, dude. I was thinking the same thing. She looks better now than she did in Stranger Days.
Oh, we're getting a performance. Who is this?
Mary Poppins, I think, esque.
Yep, there are umbrellas.
And he's rigged up.
Are they doing everything they can to get Lin-Manuel Miranda to perform on stage?
I don't know. That's a good question. I saw Hamilton, by the way.
Did you?
My God. It was fantastic.
Really?
Believe the hype.
But but how about for somebody who has an unreasonable hatred of musical theater?
I think you'd still enjoy it.
All right.
We're still going to do a musical marathon at some point.
Oh, quit threatening me with that.
Before the show ends.
Before the show ends.
Do you have another
20 years?
Yeah, 20, 30 years.
You got to remember, though, a musical could include, like, South Park, the movie, is a musical.
Bette Midler.
Yeah, but Chris would never let me pick South Park, the movie.
Monty Python could be construed as musicals.
I don't think they are. They fall in the classic definition of a musical. I want to do the classics. I want to do West Side Story, right? We want to do Matt hasn't seen.
No. We don't want to do. Don't say we. You want to do.
You got to listen. I was the same way as you, and then I saw Singing in the Rain, and it changed it for me.
Did it?
Yes, it did.
It's not the fact that you have the soul of a 60-year-old since you were 15 years old.
How dare you?
Some like it hot. Some like it hot works.
There you go. See?
Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Or How to Marry a Millionaire, I think it is.
Yeah, Some Like It Hot's the yeah. Man, I'm really concerned about that Roma Best Foreign Language win.
So wait, who did you pick for Best Picture?
I picked Roma.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I wanted the favorite to win.
Okay. Who did I pick?
You picked Roma with the favorite as your preference.
Okay.
So I think we're both out. It's going to be Green Book, I think. It can't be. What if it's Black Panther?
Black Panther.
I would prefer that over winning Green Book or Bohemian Rhapsody, but I would still be irritated because I don't think it's the best superhero film, and it would just irritate me that would be like, okay, we've given a superhero film, their Oscar, and we don't have to do it again for another 20 years.
Jamal, what are you going to say? Same.
I mean, it's a really good film. I liked it. One of my favorites. We went over from last year's show, but Best Picture. I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll all be wrong. It'll be A Star Is Born or something.
No.
Could be.
Black
you know what?
Klansman.
Now that I say it like that, probably is. Dismissive. Nah.
Not happening.
At this point, since like I said, I think Roma is in serious trouble. That I think that I would accept Black Klansman in the obviously the favorite. My favorite's my overall pick, right? That's
so even if it costs to lose the contest, you'd be okay with it. The contest that had zero stakes.
Well, of course not. No, but it's just I can't. If Green Room or Bohemian Rhapsody win, Star Is Born, I guess I'd be okay with. But it's the favorite and Black Klansman are the only two that I'd be like, all right, if it's not going to be Roma or the favorite, I can live with these other ones. But that's as far as I can go. What about you, man?
That's the most you can give me.
That's it. That's all I can do.
No, I'm with you. I'm on board.
I'll be living the meme where I take my computer and I just throw it in the trash.
You pull a Ron Swanson. So you go out there and throw it out there.
That's right. That's exactly what'll happen.
Well, at the very least, we wouldn't have to pick Oscars anymore because you would be so disgusted that it's just a sham. It's Traffic all over again.
Oh God! Oh wait, no, you mean Crash? Traffic.
Crash. Yes, I meant Crash. What does a key grip do?
They move stuff around.
What does the best boy do?
Is he the one that moves stuff around? I can't remember. The best thing about this is that you get to listen to Jamal eat. Matt, what are you eating? I mean, Jamal, what are you eating?
It's a salad. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm actually eating a salad.
Good for you.
Is it that loud?
No, it's wonderful.
Oh, look, the Avatar commercial. He's shooting, what is it, 5 of them? Why?
I just don't think there's any juice for an Avatar films. I can't think of anybody who's like, man, when's that next Avatar movie coming out?
Yeah. He really should have had a follow-up in the bag for that one.
Yep.
You know, but I also remember having a conversation where it was like, we don't need to see a Wonder Woman movie. It was the best thing the DC universe put out. I don't care what anybody says about Aquaman. That was kind of like, The best thing about Aquaman was the trench scene.
That was fun.
Supposedly they're going to they wanted to make a trench spinoff, which I don't really understand. The trench people and how they became the trenchers.
Yeah, nope. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah,
my man.
We should have him and Pacino get together. You can do got a great ass. And then do
they were talking about having James Wan direct the next Justice League movie.
Yeah. I'm not even sure we're going to get one.
How about somebody writes a good one?
Let's not get crazy.
Uh-oh. The Three Musketeers did not think Trevor Noah's joke was funny. Yeah, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey were not amused.
I have to see what this is.
I'll be there in like 5 minutes, guys. Don't worry.
Tell me if I'm reading it right, Jamal. Yeah, Chris, screw you for pointing out the fact that Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok basically have the same plot.
They do, though.
I know they do. I didn't realize that until you pointed it out. And I just now you've ruined both of them for me. They have the same plot. Movie? Basically, yeah.
Thor Ragnarok and Black Panther have the same plot beats. A family member is cast aside and come back to destroy their homeland or whatever, right?
Right.
And
the young prince trying to live up to the father's legacy.
Yeah.
Damn it, Chris. Whatever.
Sorry.
They're the same film. Whose audio am I hearing bleed through? Jamal, you got to lower that a little bit or we're going to get sued.
They can't get blood from a stone.
That's a good point.
I just saw their face. When you talking about...
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Film editing.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
That's all right. Film editing. Let's see. What did I even pick?
Film editing. We have Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, and Vice. You selected The Black Klansman.
What'd you pick?
The Favorite.
Okay. That's okay.
So we both lost.
We sure did. Bo rap.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's your best picture. It's your best picture. I know it's going to be.
I like the twinge of panic in your voice as you talk about this.
That movie was not very good.
I really don't like biopics at all anyway, and it's not even a very good biopic.
I am a massive Queen fan, and that movie is not very good.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why it's got such a great chance to win too? Because it deals with social issues, but in a very clumsy and stupid way.
So it's perfect. It's perfect Oscar bait.
Perfect for it's perfect Oscar bait because of that.
And it'll be one of those movies that, after it wins its Oscars, nobody will care about it ever again. And it'll have no lasting power whatsoever. Is Rami Malek dating Emma Roberts? Is that who that is that's sitting next to him?
I'm not there yet. I'm still listening to his speech with Freddie Mercury being wherever he is, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Do you think there's a chance he's in hell?
Or maybe he
It is Emma Roberts. I don't know if they're together, but that is Emma Roberts. There's Brian May. There's Roger Taylor. I wonder if Deke's there.
Charlize Theron's another one with Angela Bassett, who's not aging at all.
I wonder if John Deacon's there. He retired and he has not been really involved with anything. When it's anything Queen related, he has to give his blessing.
Yeah.
But he's not actively, forgive me for this, pimping the legacy.
Yeah.
Like Brian and Roger.
Hey, man, they got to make payments on their houses just like everybody else. I
get that they want to do a sanitized version of the story and they want to present the band in the best light possible, but I don't know. One more Bond film with Craig. It'd be nice if they could just make it a traditional Bond film where it actually goes on a mission.
Oh, we're in supporting actor now. It's so weird that Ali is in supporting actor, but Mortensen is in lead.
That is a big bow tie that Dan's wearing. I call him Dan. We're tight. Technically, it's Danny.
Danny? I was about to say, didn't you call him Danny? All right, so supporting in a film role. What do we got?
Actor in a supporting role.
Yeah.
Marshall Ali in Green Book. Adam Driver, Black Klansman. Sam Elliott, A Star is Born. Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me? Sam Rockwell, Vice.
Okay.
I chose Marshall Ali, but I think Richard Grant should win. I may even change my thing to Richard Grant. I think he's picked up a lot of steam. You had Sam Elliott with your preference being Adam Driver.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that Charlize Theron is like 5'11".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Atomic Blonde, Jamal?
Yes. She just kicked ass throughout the entire film.
Driver is fantastic in Black Klansman. I actually watched Black Klansman again last night. I really enjoy that film.
Yeah, that's good. I have not seen A Star is Born.
I'm
assuming Sam Elliott won.
No. They're still talking of Richard E. Grant's being not as his clip is showing right now.
Oh, they're showing clips finally.
Mm-hmm.
That scene in Black Klansman when Ron Stallworth introduces himself and just talking about how he hates black people, and Driver just slowly turns his chair around. It's just so brilliant.
Now we're on Sam Rockwell. Although
Sam
Richard E.
Rockwell,
Grant, he got a lot of cheers from the audience. That was the loudest cheer they had.
Well, he's a guy that he's been doing a lot of great work and has never really gotten his due.
So wait a minute, are you sticking with Ali before we go any further?
No, I'm gonna go Grant.
Say it now. Got to pick it now, Chris.
I don't know.
Pick it now. If you're gonna pick
you know
one
what?
or the other.
I said Grant should win. I'm gonna go with my heart and say it's Grant. I'm
going to say Grant. Okay. Here we go. You're going with Grant.
I'm saying Grant.
It's Ali, isn't it?
It is.
I knew it. I see. That's my problem. I go with my heart, and that's where I get burned.
Oh man!
All right, I'm giving myself a half a point on that.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, it's not. I'm not counting it in the contest, but I'm starring it because I did have the right answer initially. I said the Academy is going to choose Ali.
So is that the tiebreaker? Is that what
Grant
it's going to be? The tiebreaker?
Well, no, because you chose Sam Elliott.
I know, but if we tie overall, is what I'm saying. You're going to
that'll be the tiebreaker.
That'll be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? You like how it changes the rules of this game.
No, we won't do that.
You
I don't agree.
Can You Forgive Me? Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Really?
I really enjoyed it. I should have stuck with my guns on that instead of going with my heart. That's the whole point, Chris. Who's going to win? Who should win?
There you
go.
No,
you just write. You wrote it down. Just go with what you have written down. From now on, no changing.
Yeah, right. I should have gone with it. Stuck with what I thought.
Marcia Hall, I really do not like your headwear choice right there. That is a weird looking hat. Yeah, I don't like that hat.
All I can think of is what's the name of that band?
Devo?
Dan Fogelberg. Dan Fogelberg. You know, I got my fez cap on. It's not a fez cap.
It looks kind of like a Devo hat. I could see like Mark's Motherball wearing that.
Oh, what is that? Hold on. Come on. What's the name of the band?
I can't believe man, why do I doubt myself?
You're really
Are you still screaming at yourself for that?
He is.
I am.
He's kicking himself in the butt.
I'm so stupid. I knew who was going to win, but my you know what? It's the alcohol. I need to stop drinking. It's
you know what it really was? It was me saying that Richard Grant got got the loudest ovation.
Yep.
Steely Dan. That's what it is. I was thinking Steely Dan.
Okay.
No, man. Go with it. Go with what's written down right now.
See, what's hilarious is that there'll be some other one that Chris is vacillating on, and he'll stick with what he wrote, and it'll be wrong.
Right. No, I'm not going to change now. I know.
In your heart of hearts, what it is.
That is so frustrating. That aggravates me.
What kills me is
at least you didn't get it right.
like right now, what's happening? It's the season finale of True Detective.
Oh yeah,
yeah, which stars Mahershala Ali.
That's right.
As well.
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
I've only seen the first one too. I gotta watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it as good as the first season?
I won't know until tonight. The first season was so good.
Yeah, it was.
The ending sealed it. I did not watch the second season because I just heard it was trash.
Yeah, it's not good.
That Cary Fukunaga tracking shot at the apartment complex.
Oh yeah,
that thing was fantastic. And he's directing the next Bond film, so I'm curious to see how that shakes out. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of them trying to chase artistic, accolades. Just hire like a Gareth Evans and just make a crazy batshit action film.
Oh, for Bond?
Yeah.
I got to tell you,
Instead
man.
Of chasing legitimacy.
Skyfall for me has just been like the second best Bond film ever. And I don't know if that's going to cause you to kick me off this thing, but I just love that movie. I just love Skyfall.
I like Skyfall a lot. Some of the decisions made in that thing kind of I question, particularly like the conclusion. Like, why would Bond go to this remote place with just him? Why wouldn't he just have a battalion of like MI6 agents to help him protect her? I don't get why that decision was made. But it's the best looking Bond film for sure. I mean, the thing is just gorgeous to watch.
Spectre was such a disappointment after that.
I remember, Matt, you can tell him too. Like when they started doing the trailers, I'm like, if his Blofeld is his brother, I'm going to walk out of the theater. I was.
And did you? Did you walk out?
No, of course not.
Yeah,
I was being hyperbolic, but it was so stupid and so lazy. Laura Dern. God, I can't.
I'm still in the commercials. Chris, what are you watching this on?
Well, Matt's 30 seconds ahead of me. I'm watching on DirecTV Now on an iPad.
All right, I'm watching this on the ABC app on an Apple TV. Are we gonna have to pay for that because we mentioned all that stuff right now?
Maybe. We should get some.
They should pay us.
Coinage. Yeah.
They should pay us.
We should get at least $1. Mahershala Ali. It's gonna haunt me, Matt, for the rest of the night. It's gonna drive me crazy.
I'm glad we're having some conflict here. This is making for some good live coverage.
Why did I change my mind? Why did I do that?
Because you got swayed. It's Oscar night, dude.
You got wrapped up in the moment, Chris.
I can't go with my heart because that way lies ruin.
Oh wait, so here's a question for the team not related to the show. Should Laura Dern and Gwyneth Paltrow play older and younger sisters in a film?
It could work. They look close enough.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got animated feature film. If Spider-Man doesn't win.
I know. But it's Spider-Man versus what?
Incredibles 2.
Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs.
Mira, and then Ralph Breaks the Internet.
See, if it's not Spider-Verse, it'll be Isle of Dogs.
You think so? See, I would think it would be Incredibles 2. Man, Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse is so good.
So good.
I'd be right if Isle of Dogs won, though, just because maybe it'll help stop motion animation. Because, what's the studio that does like Coraline and Boxcar Trolls and
it is Spider-Man.
All right, there you go. So we got wins.
What I love about animated films is about 300 people are about to get up on the stage right now. They're going to use up all their time as like 2 whole rows fill out.
Michelle, I had a conversation. She looks so good. This is how I just see her walking on stage. She looks so good.
I had a conversation with my, believe it or not, personal trainer about Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse this past weekend. And he didn't like it. And I almost walked out.
Well, you got to fire that guy. Stop going to that guy. Or her. Stop.
He's a big Spider-Man fan. I don't know what it was. He just didn't care for it.
But see, now I'm ready to get some Miles Morales live action and some Spider-Gwen live action. Bring it all together. Bring it out home.
Yeah, no, Spider-Verse is great. I love the fact too that one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made does not star Spider-Man.
Peter Parker, you mean?
Yeah, it doesn't star Peter Parker. It focuses on Miles Morales, which is just great.
Spider-Verse.
Thanks,
Oh,
Jamal.
you got cut off. That's what happens when you got 37 people up on stage.
Right?
And they just
more than 5 people go on stage to accept an award. I'd say that counts. Someone said Wakanda forever.
Did they?
No, it did. Someone who plays a superhero presents an award, Michael Keaton. Someone Crazy Rich Asian cast presents an award. Yep, that just happened. How many awards has Roma won? 2 now, right? Cinematography and best form.
Whose idea was it? Was someone talking about it? To go back to the Bond conversation.
Yeah.
That if not for one of Craig's movies, for the next couple of Bond movies, one of the main Bond villains should be an older Bond. Like Timothy Dalton should play a villain in one of the Bond movies.
That would be cool if Dalton did that.
Sort of like if he played the part that Javier Bardem played. Was it Javier Bardem?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the part Javier played. So you would have that whole 00 connotation run through. That would just have been incredibly awesome.
Yeah. Then we would have had the whole thing that James Bond is just a code name thing that people say that drives me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamal, did you see the Ballad of Buster Scruggs on Netflix?
Nah, I'm not. I've done some horrible things, man. I've done some horrible things. Horrible things as in...
We're broadcasting this live. You may want to be careful what you say.
Horrible things as in like I've never seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Okay.
Wow.
I haven't done the whole Coen Brothers movie thing.
I mean, as long as you've seen the mandatory things, I mean, you've seen No Country for Old Men, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes, I have.
And Fargo and Raising Arizona and The Big Lebowski.
Oh, yes. I've even seen The Little Lebowski, which is the store in Manhattan that's dedicated to The Big Lebowski.
Really? All right.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I didn't know that existed.
Oh, it's great. It's like down the street from the Cake Boss. Like you walk down the street and there's The Little Lebowski and it's everything Big Lebowski.
Did you think it was sacrilegious that they came back to make that? Was it a beer commercial? What was it?
No sacrilege. I should probably see Buster Scruggs just because of how it goes. I go back. The reason I still watch the Coens pretty much no matter what they do, if I'm feeling up for it, is Blood Simple. I just love that film. I just love hearing Spielberg talk about that film too.
And that is a classic.
And of course, I went through and I Googled Miller's Crossing, the Danny Boy scene with Albert Finney in homage to Albert Finney when he passed away, just because it's such a great scene.
Mm-hmm. Brie Larson.
So over under Captain Marvel, what do you think? Is this going to be one of those? It's really worth it, or you think it's going to be just holding the place until the second half of Infinity War kicks in?
Well, the early reviews supposedly are glowing, and they say it's really, really good. I don't know. I know those trailers are pretty terrifying. I mean, some of the line deliveries in that, Matt, right, were not terribly good.
Haven't seen them. Avoiding trailers at all cost right now.
That's probably smart. I don't know, Matt. What do you think? And you may be muted.
I don't know. I'm not sure what Brie Larson's doing. She just seems really flat, and I don't really understand why that is. So it makes me nervous that this is going to be boring.
I like the Scream thing. They're talking about rebooting Scream, and or what else? There was one other one. It was Scream or some other franchise. I'd be curious to see how that turns out now. But Jamal, I'm avoiding your question. I don't know. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be just filler and a placeholder for Avengers. I mean, let's put it this way: your bad guy is played by Ben Mendelsohn, and that's really all I need to hear. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, cool. Oh, so to go back, when I was listening before I jumped in, the conversation about Captain Marvel. Yeah, man, people's panties are in a bunch about that too, which I think is just pure ignorance. I think Shazam is going to do one thing, Captain Marvel is going to be the other. But what I really want to see is if Captain Marvel is a far superior movie to Shazam, because DC has just put out really pretty looking crap lately.
Chris, what do you have to say for that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I mean? So basically what I mean, I'll explain. Like, I really don't like Dawn of Justice, and I don't like Justice League, but I like the looks of the film. I think that Snyder does incredible production design. I just wish there were story behind it to keep going. And there's so many books back there they could use to put together a phenomenal story. I wish that Justice League had been better. I still think they should put together the Snyder Cut, and they should put that on the DC streaming service, and you have to be your 4th month in to actually see it. So you can't sign up and then watch it for free within your 1st month.
Yeah,
I think they should complete the Snyder Cut so you can just see what it looks like. Shazam, I have sat through and I have caught a few previews because I'm like, this movie might just be crap, so let me just get it out of the way. But the latest previews that have come out look pretty damn good. But I have more faith in Marvel films than in DC films right now. Am I just rambling, or does that make sense?
No, you're entirely right. I don't disagree with anything you're saying at all. I just, while you're talking, I pulled up how much did Justice League cost, by the way?
Like
$300 million.
As much as it costs, he already $100 million. $300 million.
Ugh.
Do Tower of Babel. Go back. Someone else said it. They said, you know what? The best time the Justice League was when it was in the hands of Bruce Timm. Go back and pull one of those stories. Do the Star-Crossed story from the Justice League series, or pull something from the Justice League Unlimited series.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. No, you agree. I agree with you. And if it kills me as a DC fan, but it does kill me. All right, so we're gonna do a Wayne and Garth thing here, Matt. Is it what we got going on for Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, that's what we got going on.
Wait, what's up? Oh, really? Still in commercials.
That's true. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody was a huge part of Wayne's World, that film. And it really kind of, I don't know. I'll let Jamal enjoy the Wayne's World homage.
Hey, John Mulaney. Is that Aquafina?
But Wayne's World was also popular for the revitalization of Queen of the United States. I mean, they were basically inert in this country until that film came out. Oh, that's not Emma Roberts. That's the woman who stars in the film with him. What's her name?
Olivia Colman.
What? No, not The Favorite.
Rachel Weisz.
No, you're talking about The Favorite. I'm talking about who was sitting next to Rami Malek at the Oscars.
Oh, Emma Roberts. I thought
It's
you meant
not Emma Roberts. It's the woman who plays Mary Austin. Lucy Boynton. That's who it is. Yeah, that's Aquafina.
It's winning all these awards. I didn't see it, so maybe I'm the bad guy. What I hear is Rami Malek. Great performance. Rest of the movie, okay. It's like Training Day, where you had Denzel, phenomenal. Rest of the movie was all right.
All right, short film.
Live action?
No, animated short film, excuse me.
Okay.
What did you pick? I know I picked Bow. What did you pick?
Same.
Oh, okay. One Small Step. Okay. That wasn't bad. I saw that one too.
So it was Animal Behavior, Bow, Late Afternoon, One Small Step, and Weekends. The only one I saw was Bow, so.
No, you saw One Small Step too. It was at the front of one of the other movies, maybe Wreck-It Ralph or something else.
I don't recognize it. You sure?
Yeah, it was in front of something that I saw.
Yeah, but you see a lot more animated films than I do.
True.
Wait, you said it went to Bow.
It did.
Oh, I thought you said One Small Step.
No, I'm just saying you saw One Small Step
I
too.
didn't. I thought you said the who won was One Small Step.
Oh, no.
You did.
No, I didn't. Bow won.
Oh my God. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? What is that about? Is there just an emptiness in you? A hole?
Yes. I live to just frustrate you, Chris.
I did not see One Small Step.
How the heck did I see it?
Because you see about a dozen more children's movies than I do.
Mm-hmm. Now I got to figure this out.
I'm looking it up online. I can't see. It's not saying any word.
Yeah, I know. It's documentary short now.
Black Sheep, Endgame, Lifeboat, A Night at the Garden, and period, end of sentence. I had Night at the Garden. You had period, end of sentence.
Uh-oh. I did, didn't I?
I take it you won?
We're all tied up.
Oh, boy. I went with it because it was a Nazi movie. Those typically always win when there's something about the Nazis. All right, congratulations, Matt. What's it about?
I just think if you hadn't changed it, you would still be one ahead.
I know. Son of a gun.
Menstrual equality.
Wow. I like so far too that nobody has thanked Bryan Singer. Queen has won how many awards?
Yeah.
Not one peep.
It's really starting to bother me. Where did I see One Small Step? Oh, there's Paul Rudd.
Congratulations, guys. Let's see. You seen it on Cartoon Network or something?
I don't know.
So I like the two that they're billing the Jungle Book as a live action movie. It's not a live action movie.
What, The Lion King, you mean?
I'm sorry, yeah, The Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it's still animated. I don't understand that at
Just
all.
more realistic animation.
I guess so. Unless they've trained and taught all these animals how to speak
That's right.
and to act.
Well, that's going to bother me, but I can't seem to figure it out. Maybe I watched it online or something. I don't know.
Could be. Could
Maybe.
be. So where are we then? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's you. You have 7.
What?
You have 7. 3, 6. Oh, you have 8. Excuse me. You have 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. We're tied. 8 to 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm already doing. By the way, 1 year I got like I think 1 or 2 wrong. That was a good year.
Yeah, it was a pretty impressive year. More Queen. to do American Idol.
You know, I didn't really even get into Queen until to go back to Wayne's World. My mom liked them, and I listened to them a bit as a kid, but I didn't dive in until Wayne's World. Did you know that, Matt?
I did not know that. I was going to actually suggest that, but I didn't want you to yell at me. Like,
No,
say
it's
something
true.
like, how dare you?
When did that come out? 1992.
Of course, now every time I hear "Don't Stop Me Now," I always think of Shaun of the Dead.
I struggle with anybody singing Queen songs. It's just one of those voices. It's just don't do it.
You know, I did see somebody on one of these shows do a version of "Somebody to Love," which is my favorite Queen song, but it's actually really good. He did a good job.
I don't know if that's true.
He did a good job. I didn't say he was as good as Freddie Mercury, but he did a really good job.
All right, should I drink a what is this? A pale ale with grapefruit and passion fruit, Matt?
Okay, or
Jamal? Should I drink a IPA that is blueberry lemon?
I go with the. I would go. Are you going to drink another one? Are you going to have both of those? You think?
I don't know. I got like another hour and a half, right?
Yeah. So if you're going to drink both of them, start with the IPA because that's going to be heavier, and then the grapefruit will kind of be a nice finisher when you're done.
Okay. Yep.
You're Jamal. You're on board. All right.
I was about to say, what have you been drinking so far?
Prior to that, I had a berry Arita, mixed berry margarita, Bud Light, one of those malt liquor drinks, and then I had a did I have? Actually, that's been it.
You don't have to be anywhere early tomorrow, do you?
No.
Yeah, Chris works at home, so he just got to roll out of bed.
It's just painful to hear.
I do have a dog that wakes me up at 6 o'clock every morning, but
oh, where?
How dare you?
Here we are. Well, I'm drinking beer. Now I'm going to drink wine.
Fancy.
That's right.
Wine. All wine.
I'm drinking white.
I can't drink the red wines, the tannins. Is that what it is? The tannins give me headaches.
I like it, the tannins, but yes, they give me a bad hangover if I have too much.
Story of a lonely woman, the absent man. Okay. So was just the Roma preview?
Yes, it is.
There was one review. Who was it I was listening to or something? They were talking about Roma, and I wanted to throw my phone away. It made me so angry. They were saying like, "Oh, you know what wasn't that? I was not listening." All right, here's what I like to do. A little peek inside for the live stream folks out there. I was driving home from a softball game, right? And I think it was it Michael Savage or was it the other guy with the high pitched voice? Mark Levin. It was one of those two guys. I think it was Savage. If you're not familiar, Savage is a right wing commentator. And he was talking about Roma and how much he hated it. Talking about how the film opens up with this woman picking up dog poop. Who wants to watch something like that? Totally not getting, like, he totally missed what the film was about entirely. He just ranted about it for 5 minutes. I was just like, how stupid can one person be? Visual effects, Matt. Here we go. Queen, Miss Paulson, and another ageless wonder, Paul Rudd.
Sorry, I had to listen to his joke, so I had to turn it up. I had to mute you and turn it up so I could hear his joke.
I liked his joke about being an actor.
So, all right, so what do we got? I got Avengers. What did you get?
Same.
First Man.
Really?
Wow.
I had First Man as should win.
Oh, really?
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, a Suicide Squad got an Academy Award. I really thought that Avengers was going to get this.
But I guess at the same time, I didn't see First Man, but from what I have seen of it, it looks real, and I guess that's why it's probably.
I saw First Man in the Dolby Theater, and I felt like I was in the GD space capsule with him. That's how effective it's done.
So what's the difference between a Dolby Theater and an IMAX? What's the deal with it?
One of the big things they do give you a little preview reel before the film starts of what the difference is. Basically, the sound is much louder and clear.
Okay.
And the picture is supposed to be clearer too. The blacks are supposed to be deeper. All the colors are deeper.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's supposed to get a better visual, more definition.
Now, is the screen really large?
It's big. It's not IMAX big though.
Okay.
But it's big. It's more about the technical presentation. I prefer it over IMAX.
Yeah. Well, they're building one here, so they're converting one of the theaters. So
nice.
I look forward to giving it a shot.
The good thing is too that it's included as part of your AMC pass.
A-list.
A-list. Jamal, are you still rocking Movie Pass?
Movie ass. I figured out some of it so I can go see the movies I want to see, but my subscription is due next month and I'm not renewing. I am thinking about AMC because, strangely, from my old job, I still have AMC gift cards. But yeah, the swooping over to the $19 a month for the AMC to see 3 movies a week, yeah, that would work.
Oh, I know they're raising the prices. I think I'm going to be $21.99. I think after a year of being a member. In some areas, I think maybe for Connecticut, maybe 23.
Oh, come on!
Oh boy, Bradley Cooper's getting pretty nervous.
So they get played off? They get played off, Matt? They get played off?
Close.
Have we seen my boy Jesse Plemons yet?
No, I don't think so.
National Treasure?
Wait, the guy on the left of the screen looks like a sober David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. Guy with the scarf. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just watching it now for... Damn it.
Jamal just saw who won Best Supporting Actress.
Right now I'm watching Gaga and Bradley Cooper serenade each other.
So he's not playing it in character, right? He's singing it as himself.
No, he's singing it as Bradley Cooper.
Which is a mistake because he doesn't have the gravelly voice, right?
No, he's doing it.
That's right. Her whole... Oh, we're live streaming. Never mind. It's not just the 3 guys, but I mean, yeah, her whole world just fell apart now, didn't it? That's a nice way to say it.
Because her engagement's off?
Yeah, her engagement's off.
It's because she's going after Bradley. Just got to get that wife out of the way.
She can't. That'd be so Hollywood, but it would be so bad.
Have you seen that clip of Gal Gadot, or it's actually Gal Gadot, right? I think
it is Gal Gadot, yeah.
And Chris Pine when they're doing an interview together.
Oh, really?
And she looks at him and she's like, God, he's so beautiful. And she kind of, you can see it in her face. And then she like catches herself like, oh, wait, I'm married. And kind of looks away real fast. You should look for it. It's hilarious.
Okay.
And she's right. I'd probably do the same thing if I were her.
He is dreamy. You can get lost in those blue eyes.
We've said, if there is a Terminator 3 situation, we got to get everybody in a bunker. that they're like probably they're in the top 10, I think, of people we need to make sure continue.
We would need more than 10 to make a viable genetic population.
I'm just saying, though, if I had to give you a list of 10, genetically, I would choose the 2 of them, and then we'll work on scientists and other stuff. But
yeah, but you know what? His making into the bunker is dependent on them coming up with and executing a solid 4th Star Trek film, which I hear is pretty all but dead.
they're probably no, that's not happening now.
It's a damn shame.
But the other thing about Gal is she's also got military training, so she can protect you too. So that's another way for her to get into the bunker.
So weird. They're like, he's doing his gravelly voice thing.
No, I'm going to put you on mute so I can listen to a little bit of this, and nobody copyright strike.
I really think the whole thing about The Shallow is the OOO part. Yeah, the breakdown to the chorus there at the end. That's what makes the whole song.
Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, lip bite. That's the one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Oh, yeah, they did it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, got screenplays coming up. Did you see it, Matt?
I did not. I'm too busy watching Gal Gadot get lost in Chris Pine's beautiful face.
Well, that's what I was referring to, actually.
No.
Just like
They're just talking. She's still talking right now.
No, I've seen like a GIF of it. But he's talking, and she's like, so beautiful. She's thinking to herself, you know.
What the hell just happened?
Sorry, I'm watching Gal Gadot. She wants. And whoever put this clip on YouTube, the second she does that, they start playing "Let's Get It On" in the background.
So you saw it? She totally stops herself, doesn't she?
Yep.
She's like, oh.
Yep.
So when do you think Bradley Cooper's wife is going to announce the divorce? Tomorrow?
I didn't know he was married. There's somebody who doesn't get enough recognition. Michelle Williams. She's fantastic in everything she is in. The thing, too, everybody's talking about, and remember they're screaming like, Leo has not got his Oscar yet. And he finally did with The Revenant. But it was like this big thing. Like, how could he not? Nobody really ever says boo about Amy Adams. She's had just as many, if not more, roles that could have won her. Not. She should have won for Arrival. Hands down.
Yeah.
American Hustle. Vice, maybe. I mean, that is a bigger controversy, I think, than Leo not getting an Oscar until then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not that great, in my opinion.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape should have won him an Oscar 100 years ago. That was a great performance. And then the rest of it could have just been like fodder.
I don't know. Remember what Robert Downey Jr. said?
No.
From Tropic Thunder?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I wonder if that film holds up now. I mean, it's making fun of that stuff, so probably, but...
Possibly. It's no Soul Man. Let's put it that way.
That's true. That's what we should try and watch, Matt. We should do a marathon of films that you should not watch, like a Soul Man. Maybe get our hands on the Song of the South. What are other movies that just not work anymore?
Yes, that would be very, very interesting.
Nobody can find your addresses anywhere. You guys will be fine.
We didn't make them. We're just watching them.
I think of Tropic Thunder. The one line that constantly sticks out in my mind is like, "What do you mean, you people?"
Oh, Christian Ritter's pregnant.
Who is?
Kristen Ritter.
Oh.
Congratulations. So what do you guys think about them officially canceling all the Marvel shows on Netflix?
I'm fine with it.
Not surprised.
Who just won? We just for short something.
Live action short film. Entertainment. Fauve, Marguerite, Mother and Skin. I selected Marguerite. Matt, you selected Mother.
Okay. Well, neither one of us are right.
Okay. Marvel Netflix shows. Where do you think you'll see Daredevil show up next? A, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., B, an Avengers, or a Marvel film?
Oh, that's interesting. I would have said on Disney's streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is an interesting choice. What do you think, Matt?
I don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna do. I could see it going on the Disney streaming service though.
Well, like a reboot, a rething, or they
Maybe.
bring back everybody.
I know. I could think they would do. I think none of them were so iconic that they couldn't just start over if they wanted to. I guess they could go completely different characters too.
Yeah, I see. With Kristen Ritter's right now, I guess we know she's not coming back for Jessica Jones right away.
Right.
But of course, we all knew that Iron Fist was going to be canceled. But do you think they'll come back with a short of Heroes for Hire, maybe? No. Nah, mate.
I would be down with that.
If anything happens, it's going to be on the Netflix stream. I mean, on the Disney streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
I think Coulter's already got another job lined up.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's your big Captain Marvel push. Sam and Bree. Matt, what are they going to be delivering here?
Writing something. One of the screenplays, I believe.
Are you just playing a video game or watching something else? You just watching that Gal Gadot clip over and over again?
Yeah, I'm talking. I've been talking to people, but now I'm present. I'm here with you, Chris.
The Knicks one.
Yeah, so it's a screenplay because they're making fun of writers right now.
No, that's the best way to get work.
Original screenplay.
All right, original screenplay, Matt. We have The Favorite, First Reformed, Green Book, Roma, and Vice. You selected Roma. I selected The Favorite. Maybe
Did I pick Roma for this one? I think that was wrong.
Check your notes. That's what I got down for you.
She looks great, by the way.
I did pick Roma.
Bree's
I think
great.
that's wrong. I think you could pull ahead of me here.
If you haven't seen Room or Short Term 12 is a big film we pushed on this show as well. Both fantastic films featuring Ms. Larson.
Oh, man.
If you haven't
Green
seen
Book.
First Reformed, folks, it is on Amazon Prime right now, and you should definitely check it out. And we have another guest.
Wait, hold on. Oh, hey.
This is James Baker. This is a Pop Cult Net. James, you were with us. You got Jamal Ford Bay on the line. Jamal is the guy who wrote our theme song, and he pops in every now and then as well.
How you doing?
I don't think we can hear you yet.
I'm expecting a Samuel L. Jackson to ask me what's in my wallet for some reason.
So did I win, Matt? Did the favorite win?
No, Greenbrook won.
Greenbrook won. Greenbrook won.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it could have been Bo Rap.
Can you hear me now?
Gotcha.
We can hear you.
I guess it was smart for me to unmute my mic. What's up, Jamal?
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, I'm late to the party, guys.
No, you saw what's the wrestling movie now? What's it called?
Wrestling with my family. Oh my god.
Fighting with my family. Yeah. We'll be doing that actually coming up too. You enjoyed it though, huh?
Absolutely, bro.
Oh, nice.
So good. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. So where we at? We're
at original screenplay. Though, James, I think I may have to ask you to turn down the sound of the TV a little bit so we don't get a copyright strike there.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry about that.
No problem. We good?
I have it in a headphone in one of my ears. I have two ears. I have one headphone for the Oscars, and the other one is for.
Is that low enough?
I can hear nothing.
You're fine.
Okay.
So Fairly just won original screenplay for Green Book. Were you a Green Book fan, James?
I have not yet seen it yet. I missed it in theaters, to be honest. But I mean, I've been seeing all the backlash about it. I don't really understand what the backlash is about. But what do you guys think about it?
Well, we were less than enthusiastic. So Matt, I'm going to pull up what we thought of Green Book grade-wise. I found it, I think, generally kind of a lazy kind of talk on race. Kind of like I don't know if it was as bad as Crash, which is a film that I can't stand because it's like heads up, racism's bad. Right? I'm like, oh, thanks for the tip. So, but it's still not great at all. So, let's see here. I keep spelling the damn thing wrong. First, I typed in Green Room, which is a far superior film.
Oh my god!
They're getting ready to announce an award here. I'm about to take the lead.
You think so? So this is adapted screenplay. Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born.
It should be If Beale Street Could Talk.
It should be, but Matt, you and I both have Black Klansman.
Oh, okay, then we're tied up because it won, sucker.
Nice.
Spike.
And Spike's wearing a purple suit.
Spike's on the board.
I think he's got a Prince symbol around his neck.
Yes, he does.
Spike's on the board. Is that his first one?
The love rings on.
Is that
I like his shoes, though. Those are some sweet shoes.
Is that his first one?
I don't know.
Oh, James, I got to ask you a question, man. Are you actually watching it live on TV?
Yeah.
I'm streaming on the app, and I'm still only at Black Klansman being announced. It's not
sorry, bro.
Minutes behind you guys.
That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know. Let's see about Spike here.
What's with the triangles? What is that? Is that supposed to be a Klansman hood? What is that?
Yeah, it looks like a Klan hat.
I couldn't tell you.
His glasses are cool too.
Eric Roth? Wait, Eric Roth did oh no, I'm thinking Eli Roth that did the other movies. There's the horror genre.
He won an honorary award in 2015.
Who, Spike?
Yeah. But it doesn't say. Let me see.
This is real, like his first legit Oscar?
I think so, man.
Wow.
A champion of independent film and an inspiration to young filmpemakers.
That's crazy. I can't believe it's taken him that long to get one.
That's why I wasn't really big on the Oscars. I'm like,
Right.
I come in when I come in, but that's good for him though. You kind of need that to be solidified. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was nominated for Do the Right Thing and also for the documentary feature Four Little Girls.
Think they're gonna play Spike off? So I think he's taking up all the time.
They better not.
They're gonna shut off the
Yeah.
mic.
Unless he
Be a
do like
bold
a
statement.
he might pull a Gramelo del Toro. I'm not done yet.
They can't, man. They've been shutting off people's mics.
Left and right. Like people get shut off. Then they do the wide shot out, turn the lights out.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Who you guys got for best picture? Who's on the board?
Well,
Yeah.
we both chose Roma and thought that the favorite should win.
Uh-huh.
But the fact that Roma won Best Foreign Language Film, I think blows that up.
You think it's going to be Green Book? You think? Yeah, I know. I got that feeling. You think it's going to be Green Book?
It's that maybe I think that Bohemian Rhapsody or A Star Is Born.
It won't be Bohemian Rhapsody.
Without seeing it and just hearing all the buzz, I think it's the Green Room's to lose. I don't really see anybody else.
the Green Book is the favorite. Interesting.
The only reason that it wouldn't win is because everybody's afraid of all the backlash from, everybody on Twitter.
Well, that's why I think Bohemian Rhapsody's got a shot because it also addresses kind of
Well, that has some backlash too with the guy with his little was it pedophile? He has kind of like
right,
sex
the Bryan
thing
Singer
going on.
thing. So that could hurt it. But I think the way it kind of sanitizes Freddie's homosexuality, and I think it gives the Academy a way to support that, by saying, hey, we're okay with gay people.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with Bohemian Rhapsody. I think Black Klansman maybe, I don't know if it's too controversial for them. I mean, it's a fantastic film, and I'd love if it won. But I think just the way the Academy goes, it's going to be
wild if it won.
Yeah. I think it's Bo Rap, Green Book, or A Star Is Born at this point. I really thought Roma was going to win, but I think it winning foreign language film gives the Academy voters an out to let them choose something else.
I agree. I wanted Roma to win, but I also feel that the Oscars isn't ready to give an award like that to a Netflix film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you may be right.
I feel like if they do that, a lot of people may start going that way of making a Netflix film. It's a lot easier to get more eyes on that because I'm pretty sure most of the viewers saw it on Netflix versus in theater because I don't remember seeing it in Florida where we're at in the theater. Roma?
It was at Tampa Theater for a while.
Tampa Theater.
Roma only played in theaters for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Just to get the feel.
Yep. Well, after it did so well too, it started to play in other places. But you're entirely right. I don't know. What do you got, James? What do you think's going to win?
Like I want Roma to win, but without even seeing it, I'm pretty sure Green Book will get it. But I mean, I've heard a lot of arguments, and I doubt it would happen that Black Panther could win it.
I think that's so much of a fan
crazy, but I still wouldn't be surprised though.
I don't know, fan favorite film.
Yeah, I would say a lot about that movie.
That would be, I mean, I'd be excited that a superhero film won.
Mm-hmm.
But for something like The Dark Knight, not to get any stiff of that kind of stuff, and I think Black Panther. I don't even know if I don't think it was the best superhero film that came out in 2018.
What do you have for Avengers?
No, I actually would go Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
that thing was fantastic.
I saw that one Best Animated.
Yep.
If that didn't win Best Animated, I don't know what to say. But I started watching your stream whenever you're trying to decide on what beer to drink. I was like, "Oh, it's a party." Okay.
I did go with the blueberry lemon.
Sweet.
I'm a little more than halfway through it.
I came right home and cracked one open.
We do have a rule. You're more than welcome to step away for bathroom breaks and alcohol breaks. That's totally fine. We lost Matt to that, and I think he's doing one of those too.
Oh, that's
And
I
he's
was
back.
doing both of those things. Thank you very much.
The other thing too, if you haven't seen Fruitvale Station, which is the first time I'd seen Michael B. Jordan, and I think it's Ryan Coogler's first film, it is fantastic, and he should have been nominated for an Oscar for
The
that.
first time you saw Michael B. Jordan.
What's that?
Fruitvale Station was not the first time you saw Michael.
Oh no,
B.
who was it?
Did you ever watch The Wire on HBO?
Oh yeah. Yep,
He
you're
was
right.
Wallace on The Wire, the first
That's
season.
right. I gotta watch more. I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I gotta watch more of that.
All right, so this is your favorite category, original score, Chris.
Tessa Thompson. She is magnetic. I love everything she's in so far. I love her and everything she's in, I should say.
Her turn in Sorry to Bother You. Sorry to Bother You as a film in general was just like, what is happening right now? But that was just phenomenal.
Yeah. This is original song, Matt?
Score.
Score. That's my category. You're right. Black Panther, Black Klansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, I Love Dogs, and Mary Poppins Returns. First Man is also fantastic. Annihilation and Mandy are all great scores, too. If Beale Street Could Talk is hands down the best score out of any of those. James, you a score guy? Do you like the movie
hell
themes? Do you have a favorite for this category? Did they already announce it? Because you and Matt are ahead of us.
yeah, they already announced it.
You
My
have a favorite?
favorite won it.
Yeah. What did?
Black Panther.
Damn it.
That was my favorite.
Really?
The casino scene. Oh my god, bro.
That is not the guy that I would have picked to.
Hell no.
Oh, for the Black Panther? Oh, no. I knew that. I saw it. I was like, oh, I wonder who this is. And then I saw him. I'm like, what
I was expecting Kendrick Lamar to
Wow.
get up there or something.
Nope.
Respect, man. I respect that.
So wait, Chris. So I picked. What did I pick? Did Chris leave?
We both had Beale.
Oh, we both had Beale, which was the correct answer.
Yeah, it is.
James, did you see If Beale Street Could Talk?
No.
Oh, that's a must-see, I think. We both
It's
really
so-
like that one.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
currently
definitely
reading
taking care of that. I'm still trying to catch up on some films from last year.
Yeah.
it,
Jamal,
and,
what did you say?
like most of the dialogue, like the living room scene in If Beale Street Could Talk. I'm not going to ruin it for you, James. It's phenomenal. It is one of those 5 people in a room acting, and the dialogue is so good. It is directly from the book,
Sweet.
so it is so good.
I'll take care of that by next week. For sure.
I'd love to see a stage version of that. If Beale Street Could Talk.
I didn't know it was a book.
Oh yeah, James Baldwin. It just makes perfect sense. The fact that nobody else has taken that, like the Baldwin's catalog, and made films out of it, just doesn't make sense to me.
Have you seen the documentary I'm Not Your Negro yet, Jamal? I think it's on Amazon Prime. I really want to check it out.
It's so good, and it's narrated by Samuel L. Jackson in just absolute chill mode. So it's so good.
Yeah, I got to see that. So here's song then, huh?
Back to back.
So your songs are All the Stars from Black Panther, I'll Fight, RBG,
Yeah,
Place Where
all
Lost
my
Things
songs
Go.
are from Black Panther.
Mary Poppins Returns, Shallow, A Star is Born, and When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Matt, I think we both had Shallow. Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good pick. Shallow's definitely gonna take it. I've been seeing tweets about Bradley Cooper's wife. She's like sitting directly in the middle of him and Gaga.
Staring at it the whole time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Gaga's available.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see
You
how
think-
awkward this is.
Do you think the whole newspapers are Cooper goes goo over Gaga tomorrow? Do you think that's what's going to be out there?
That's awesome. I can't help but look at his wife. She
She's
didn't
like,
even stand up.
I'm here too.
She didn't even stand up.
It's so weird that Tom Morello was there. It's just so weird to me. Like, what is he even doing there?
He did the theme song. He did music for the A-Team.
Oh, that's why.
That's why. I think it's his lifetime pass into the Oscars.
I can't think of
He
a.
also did music for the Matrix too, and some of it.
Was there a larger? I can't think of a more of a layup in the Oscars than "Shallow" winning Best Song. Like, is there? Can you think of another one where it was just so obvious what was going to win?
Nah, man.
I mean, that's all right. So we were talking, James. You may have missed it before about the genetic vault. So the world's going to end. We got to get people in the vault. Then we had Gal Gadot and Chris Pine. I'd have another couple I'd like to include in that. So we genetically we can keep us going and we get the most beautiful people. I'm going Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson. I think the two of them.
Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Oh, I thought you said Tristan Thompson.
We're like,
I have
who's
no idea who
Tristan
that-
Thompson?
No, Tessa Thompson. I may.
Oh
have it.
yeah.
But yeah, Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan. I nominate them for the.
Yeah, let's do it.
And Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett.
That's true. None of us would ever age again if Angela Bassett was in there.
And Paul Rudd.
And Paul Rudd, yes. Oh, you got to get a Hemsworth in there too.
Hmm.
Which I can't. I am unapologetic in saying that I'm actually kind of excited to watch Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth in Men in Black.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of Men in Black, but that looks like a charming duo right there.
The trailer didn't even look that bad. It looked way
No,
better
it
than I
doesn't.
thought it was gonna be. I'm like, oh shit.
See, Chris,
But,
you're wrong.
So this is running better than I thought without a host. It's not bad. It's probably better without a host, to be honest.
Yeah, you wonder if they'll ever get another host again.
Yeah, it's running pretty smoothly.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, Mark Ronson. Okay. That's how far behind I am. They're just getting on stage now.
You don't have to like lean on somebody to like just drag the show along the whole time. This is moving smoothly. I like this.
Yeah, there's no painful audience movie star interaction thing like they do every year. No selfies.
Who was originally supposed to do it? Was it Kevin Hart or was that the?
Yeah,
Who
Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yes.
Oh, thank God he didn't do it. I mean, Kevin's cool, but some of his jokes are way too like, I don't know, man. He comes off the wrong way sometimes.
Hey guys, it's John Bailey.
Who's that?
I don't know. I think he's the president.
Have we had the in
Big
memoriam yet? Are we having an in memoriam this year?
I don't know. Maybe they have to do a memoriam. And then, of course, there's everybody complaining later on that the insert person here wasn't included.
Oh, yeah. You know that's going to happen. They're going to forget something.
Here it is. There we go.
All right. They better have what's his name there. We did an homage to him last week. Oh, but it wouldn't be because he died in 2019.
Right.
Wait, Albert Finney?
No, we did Albert Finney last week. The week before, the ultimate that guy. What the hell is his name? This is embarrassing. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
Yeah, we really paid a lot of attention.
He played the neighbor in Dick Miller. Just Google Dick Miller and you'll go, oh yeah, that guy. That's his career.
Well, I hit enter before Miller. I don't need to see this.
Mario Kidder. I forgot she died last year.
That's right.
Oh, somebody's got the music up.
I don't know that.
There he is.
Oh yeah, Bertolucci.
There's the meth. Yeah. It's a fantastic mustache.
That's right. Neil Simon died. I forgot about that.
I like how we're all at different points in this,
I know,
this broadcast.
I just started.
I'm talking about Burt Reynolds. You're still talking about Neil Simon.
Elizabeth Soong died? I didn't know that.
So
No.
are me, Matt? Are me and you in the same stream?
Yeah, we are. We're watching actual
Okay.
live TV here.
We have the foresight.
That's right, we do.
Susan Ann Spatch.
I like to ruin all of Chris's picks before they come on.
Richard Green.
Chris, what are you watching it on?
I'm watching on DirecTV Now on an iPad.
Okay.
John Morris.
And Jamal's watching it on the ABC app on his Apple TV.
And he is by far the furthest behind right now.
Margot
Yeah, he's
Kidder.
still at best song.
On the ABC stream? That's odd.
Oh, I forgot Milos Forman died.
Yep.
Simon. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know they performed live. Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. That was cool.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Penny Marshall just die? She died this year, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's find
There's
out.
the man.
Charlie.
Stan the man.
December 17th, 2018.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Matt, Milos Forman died. Did you know that?
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Ugh.
One of my favorite things, I don't know if you got any of you guys listen to Comedy Bang Bang, but Paul F. Tompkins would do Gary Marshall as an impression. It was always really funny. That's right, William Goldman.
What are they going to do when Roger Deakins dies?
They'll probably have him in a memoriam.
So, well, other than that, like for cinematography, though.
Can you believe he just won? Well, he just won last year, wasn't it? Right? Was it last year he won finally the Academy Award?
Who?
Deakins?
Maybe.
I thought he won for more.
No, he hadn't won until last year. And they were going to ditch the cinematography award this year too. They were going to do it during the commercials.
Yo, I heard that, and I was so mad. That's one of my favorite awards.
Oh, wait a minute. Bruno Gantz just died. Like 2 days ago. Yeah, there's Albert Finney. Yeah, Bruno Gantz, February 15th.
So we didn't see that guy.
No, he was in there. Bruno Gantz
Oh,
was
was
in
it?
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what made me look it up. I'm like, oh, wait, Gantz just died.
I just saw they released a new Lion King poster. It's pretty cool.
How is it?
Yeah. New Lion King posters
Check
out.
that out.
How do you guys feel about the whole Disney live action adaptation thing that we're going through?
We just
I'm
said
a-
that. It's
I'm
not
against it.
live action. At least the Lion King is not live action.
And that Aladdin thing is just a night. It's just a crime against all of creation. Like, what is Will Smith doing? in That blue makeup, like it's nightmare fuel.
Yeah, they should have gone with a purely animated design and just had him voice it instead of
yeah.
coming up with what they did.
That'd have been cool too. But it's Will Smith. He's like, no, I'm either in it or I'm not gonna do
I mean,
it.
you're either going to see
I
my
bet you're
face or I'm not going to be in it at all.
I bet you're entirely right about that.
You know, he's already
It's like
jet too.
They probably pissed it to him like that. He's like, no, I'm the genie.
it's like I think they do with all the superhero movies, like Spider-Man and stuff, where they have to the big climactic fight. He has to have his mask off.
There you go.
It never stays on every time. It always drives me crazy.
The only time that they did that and kept the mask on the entire time was Dread.
Well, that's his thing,
with
though.
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see his face.
Yep, that was the thing, and that apparently was the thing that pissed off a lot of people when Stallone did it. That he took the mask off for as long as he did.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Stallone's not going to make
Yeah.
a movie with we can't show his, all I can.
Dread. Oh my god. You're talking about the original, right? Or the remake?
He's talking about the remake. Well, he's talking about both. He's talking about, and all I can say is
Just relax, amigo.
that's right. He's relaxing.
You just been waiting for that to be.
That's like my new favorite drop. It's from Cobra, James.
Hey, just relax, amigo.
That was my favorite. Before my favorite one was this one, right, Matt?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know where that one's from though.
Yeah. So, which Dread did you prefer, James? The Stallone
Bro,
one or the one with Carl
for
Urban?
sure. Stallone.
Really?
What?
Stallone, man.
Oh man. I
Over
thought
the Carl
Dread was
Urban one?
Nice. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, Jamal. That's because that thing was ghost directed or whatever you call it by Alex Garland too, right? Who did
When
Ex
I was a
Machina
kid, I was
and-
obsessed with all those action heroes like Demolition Man.
Oh,
Watched
yeah.
that like 1,000 times.
Man, I haven't seen Demolition Man in forever.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised they didn't remake that.
Yeah, just give it time. Just give
They
it
will.
time.
Let's see. I guess Mahershala Ali could replace Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, no, Wesley Snipes is looking for work. He's looking for
Wesley
work.
Snipes will do it.
He's pushing Blade hard. He's pushing Blade in the MCU hard.
you know why?
They're trying to get
though?
Mahershala Ali to be Blade now.
Oh, are they? I'd be
Yeah.
down for that.
I'm cool with that too.
Yeah.
He's pushing Blade because there's no reason that David Goyer should have directed that third movie. I don't care if Blade finishes on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but he has to do Blade 4 to erase Blade 3.
Man, Jamal, you're very passionate about Blade.
You
And don't
saw
forget,
with Del Toro, I remember going into it thinking, this movie's probably going to suck. I remember looking over at my sister. I was like, this movie's going to suck. And it turns out to be phenomenal. And then we go see Blade 3, and I wanted to get my ticket and wipe my ass with it. Garbage.
But at least Blade 3, it brought to you that whole, you get to learn that like Wesley Snipes wasn't in there. They just kind of put him in the shot afterward. And that just makes it so much more funny that Ryan Reynolds is just riffing on it, that he's not there the whole time.
And then you could tell Goyer was in love with or just really wanted to push Reynolds as a star because he just let Reynolds say anything. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? This is trash.
I will not stand for this Ryan Reynolds bashing you got going on right now.
I know. Reynolds has earned it now, especially after Deadpool 2. Deadpool, of course, and Deadpool 2. But Blade 3 needs Blade 4. And I wish they would also, going back to Del Toro, I saw the post that Chris put up where it's like Del Toro has finished films that won't be financed. The fact that they did not let Del Toro finish off the Hellboy series pisses me off too. It's just so disappointing.
yeah, that first trailer for Hellboy is not filling me with confidence at all.
But you're gonna go see it, so am I.
Oh yeah, I will. I mean, well,
I'm gonna see the movie.
I was gonna say I'm doing it for the show, but I would see it either way. I like David Harbour and I like Neil Marshall. As a director, Neil Marshall has directed some great genre films. If you haven't seen The Descent, that's one of the best horror films of the aughts, I think. And he's done a bunch of great stuff. He did a bunch of Game of Thrones episodes too.
Yep.
The pedigree's there for that thing, but that trailer, I mean, basically it's because they used the song The Boys Are Back in Town. Whenever that show pops up in a trailer, that song pops up in a trailer, I'm like, it's like going to a pizza joint and they serve wings, chicken wings. You know something's not going to be right.
It was Moni Moni, Chris. It was Moni Moni.
Are you sure?
I'm positive it was Moni Moni.
All right, now we're going to have to figure this
I want
out.
to see Del Toro's third Hellboy film, but knowing it's not going to happen is disappointing. Disappointing.
We were lucky to get a second one.
It's true.
And, which I have to admit, I did not like when it first came out, and that I didn't appreciate it until a couple years later when I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is actually pretty cool.
James, are you a Hellboy fan?
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed that Toro wasn't back, but
yeah.
Like Jamal said, we're still gonna go see it.
That's right.
But yet, Chris posted it. He's got like how many other films that he is completely written out that won't be financed?
Well, he wants to do, Matt, you'll know better than I. Doesn't he want to do a Lovecraft thing too? What's it called? Like in the Mountains of Madness or something?
Yeah,
like
in the
that?
Mountains of Madness. Yeah. Yeah. Which he would be fantastic doing.
But he can't get the money to do it. No one will back him to do it, right? Isn't that the problem?
Yeah. Well, apparently and just to wrap up our Hellboy discussion here, apparently there's a new trailer coming out in the next week or so, and I guess Mike Mignola said it's like way better than the first one. So maybe we'll have some more confidence going in.
All right.
Did they already show the award for cinematography yet?
They did.
Who won that?
Roma.
They did.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, Roma, right here.
Those tracking shots were next level, bro.
Yeah.
Next level.
I didn't catch that for you, Matt. So you may actually be in the lead. Let's see here. God, Black Klansman is so good.
What's on the line? What does the winner get?
This one's just
thanks.
bragging rights.
Yeah, this is just
Bragging
bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Matt still owes me money from the last contest, though.
I
Oh,
do
gift
still
card.
owe him money. You can come get it out of my cold dead hands too. Come up here.
We do, James. We do a Rotten Tomatoes score contest. About halfway through the year, we then have to predict for the rest of the year. We pick like 5, 6, 8, whatever it is, movies, and then we have to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. We do Price is Right rules where you can't go over.
Okay.
It's as closest without going over. And I've won 2 years in a row. I've won every year we did it, right? Just until last
Yeah, I
2
think
years?
so. Yeah. This is the second year. All right, we're an actor in a leading role, and is Allison Janney really tall, or is
Yes, she is.
or
She's
is
6 feet tall. Allison Janney is 6 feet barefoot.
Oh, really? Wow.
Gary Oldman, dear
She's
friend
towering
of
over Gary Oldman right
my
now.
beloved deceased David Bowie. Goldman's 5'9". Oldman, I should say, is 5'9".
Okay.
Yeah.
Tack that on.
All right, so actor in a leading role. Who do we pick here? I picked
right.
Christian Bale.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
wow. All right. We have Christian Bale in Vice, Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born, Defoe in At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek as in Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. I have Bale in Vice. Matt, you have Rami Malek in Bohemian
Oh, I
Rhapsody.
do? Oh, okay. Then we'll go with that.
If it's
Would you like
Viggo,
to change?
I'm going to go nuts.
You might want to go Christian Bale.
I know. Well, I marked it down on my ballot, but maybe I got that wrong when I did it on the show. So I'll go with Rami Malek. I'll stick with it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Allison Janney just came out. If you dyed her hair black, maybe Morticia Adams.
There you go.
Matt, you have 10 right. I have 10 right. Excuse me. I have 10. You have...
Oh, did we get a winner yet?
Yeah, Matt, you're ahead. You have 11.
Oh, am I ahead? All right.
One more time.
No, see, the guy that should be touring with the Queen he's the guy who did the voice for Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody, right?
What, Adam Lambert?
No, it wasn't Adam Lambert. It was some other guy. What's that guy's name? Hold on.
Are you guys watching True Detective?
I am.
Hey, I'm not.
As soon as this is over, I'm gonna go watch the final season.
Bro, so
Final
good,
episode.
man.
Is it really good? Because the second season was so bad and the first season was so good.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. We can't even say anything about
Yeah,
this.
we can't say nothing, bro.
Damn,
Mahershala Ali and
Whoa.
Steven Dorff are next level in this show, bro. Oh my god. What? Rami Malek?
Yeah,
What?
Rami Malek. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Chris.
That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit.
Oh
boy.
What the
But they said
fuck?
before, Malik gives a great performance, the rest of the movie sucks. It is
He
Denzel
doesn't.
Washington.
He's
train-
fine. He doesn't even give a great performance.
You
He
know
puts
the
on some false
Oscars love a
teeth
musical
and
biopic.
sachets through that role. Oh, I guess he is dating her. But still, it's not. No, there's no. Bale should have won that. That is preposterous.
That's crazy.
He became Dick Cheney, much more than Malik became Freddie.
Yeah, man. I think you're on the right side of history, bro. This is a fucking.
Christ.
Oh, he got robbed.
It's
Oh,
winning
my
Best
God.
Picture. It's winning
I
Best
like
Picture.
that. I like
All right.
that. You're on the right side of history.
You
You take your
I think Bo Rapp's
your
winning
cold
Best Picture at
comfort
this
there,
point.
Chris. As I
I think
pull
it's
out
over.
ahead.
I think it's over. I think Bo Rapp's winning Best Picture.
Oh, he's going to cry? Is he going to cry?
He might. He's close.
I think it's coming.
Good for
There's
Malik.
Adam Lambert.
Good for you, man, Romney. But man, that is just preposterous.
Oh yeah, I guess they are dating. Yeah, I just saw it.
You're way behind.
I said it. That might get a strike. Fuck everybody.
Wait, so who is that chick? Who do we decide who that was?
It's the woman from the film, I thought.
Oh, right.
It's Lucy
Okay,
Boynton.
right. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Not
Plays
Emma
Mary
Roberts.
Austin, Freddie's
I was very convinced that
best
was Emma
friend
Roberts.
and companion.
Mhm.
Gary Oldman is like my gauge for Hollywood because Gary Oldman is like an inch taller than I am. So I realize that I'm a midget if I ever get to Los Angeles.
I don't think Deacon's there. John Deacon, the bass player for Queen. I do not think he's there. Just May and Taylor.
Queen is pissed off about that film because they wanted like part of it to be Queen after Freddie Mercury, how they continued on. And they were that's why they're like, meh.
Are they going to cut Rami Malek off? He's going a little long here.
I know, right? It wasn't even that great a performance. Let's go. Let's wrap him up.
I wish I checked the Did you guys check out any of their prop bets for this?
No.
Those are always fun. I didn't get a chance to check them out. I do think I think Green Book has the highest probability to win though. I think that's the only one that I saw.
I think you're right.
I forget what the payout was for that.
You know, they didn't include Ricky Jay in the montage.
Green Book driving Mr.
I just
Dave.
saw Matt Singer tweeted it out. He's entirely right. They didn't include Ricky Jay. You guys know who Ricky Jay is?
Yeah, he was in what the hell was the name of the film? It was one of the David Mamet movies, Heist, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's in a bunch of Mammoth stuff. He's a magician turned actor. And he's really, really good. And yeah, that's too bad. He's in the Brothers Bloom, Red Belt. He's in the Prestige. Heist is Jamal said, Magnolia. Tomorrow Never Dies, the Bond film. He plays the nuclear scientist guy.
That's the one with Michelle Yeoh, because I think that's one of, GoldenEye. I apologize. GoldenEye is the best Brosnan Bond film, but I still like Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
And my favorite Brosnan Bond film stunt is when he jumps out of the window after the Sophia Marceau thing when he's going after Robert Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Not Robert Blake. I can't remember his name. The guy from the Full Monty.
Robert Carlyle.
Yes. That's my favorite Bond stunt from Pierce Brosnan's Bond films. Did they play him off? Yeah, they played him off, didn't they?
I don't know. I thought he wrapped up. I was reading something there.
He does look like he has coke eyes to me.
Still bothers me too that Won't You Be My Neighbor didn't get a nomination.
That's ridiculous. That was such a good film.
Did you see that, James, the Mr. Rogers documentary?
Nah, yeah. I think those three films are the last ones I got to check out. I do want to see Free Solo too. I didn't get a chance to see that yet.
Yeah. You should check out if you have Amazon Prime too. They also have Leave No Trace. Which
Leave No Trace.
That First Reformed are great. And I don't think it's streaming anywhere yet, but Can You Ever Forgive Me? With Melissa McCarthy. And
that's when she's like a writer, right? And she was like forging signatures and stuff.
And Richard E. Grant was nominated for an Oscar. He should have won, but for that too. Yeah, that's a great one. Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Yeah, every time like one of those movies comes out, I'm always like stuck in the middle of a series and I'm like dedicating 10 hours to that whole show. Like,
right.
Then by the time I want to get to it, it's too late to review. And I'm always like, I'll put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
But
I still got to check out The Burning and then Shoplifters.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about Burning. It's close to 3 hours long though. I think.
Is it? I didn't know.
Yeah, close to 3.
Oh, did anybody see the Fry Festival about the.
Oh yeah,
I saw the Netflix.
I saw the
one.
Netflix one, but not the Hulu one.
Yeah, apparently he got paid for the other one, like the one
Oh,
on
the
Hulu. He got paid for that.
the F
And-
Jerry guys or the guy who the con man guy.
The con man got paid for the one on Hulu, and the guys who promoted it, Jerry Media, got paid for the one that was on Netflix. They produced that one.
So you saw both?
No, I don't have Hulu. I saw the one on
Okay.
Netflix because I wasn't gonna. Even if I had Hulu, I wouldn't support him because after I watched the one on Netflix, I'm like, this is just trash.
And then he just went back for another scam. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, what the heck? Like,
Call him again. Call him again. Everybody picks up on the third call.
he went back for another scam. That is insane, bro. Like, and it's like you want to feel bad for the people that went, but how dumb can you be when you have this guy that's telling you not to go and he's showing you pictures and footage and you're like, oh no, it's a fake account.
Honestly, if he were really smart, what he would have done is gone, hey, you know, the only way you can get on this is to have the Magnus card because he was making money from the Magnus card.
Ah,
That would have been the game. That
Yeah.
would have been right there. But to try and get more money,
It's the greed gets you every time.
I'll be right back. I'm about to go grab another brew.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
gonna
Everybody announce a word. I'll wait after this.
stare at myself.
Oh, I still got commercials.
Yeah, me too.
My tax dollars are hurting Florida farmers. How is that?
You know what's weird? This Oscars actually feels like a party. I think they're liking the no host thing.
Yeah.
It feels more lively.
It's cruising along too. Oh, John Lewis. Wow. Damn. If anybody deserves a standing ovation in that room, it's John Lewis. Welcome back, Mac.
Thanks. Who's that?
That's John Lewis.
No, the other. Who's the girl?
Oh.
Woman.
I didn't catch it. I was more like, wow, John Lewis is there. Jamal should be coming back live now. Jamal, who's the woman that's next to John Lewis?
I'm still in commercials.
That's crazy with the ABC app.
But at least it was someone in a bikini who's just, oh no, now it's TD Bank. These people should be paying us for me mentioning this, by the way.
She looks really familiar.
I'll let you know in a second. Let's see. Oh. Well, I don't know. She's so cute, though.
So sick of this.
John Lewis is like, I'm too good for this. Why am I here right now?
Reach out to the kids and raise awareness.
Everybody is surprised Rami won.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Twitter feed. Everybody like, what the fuck? I think we're all shocked. Matt, how'd you know, bro?
I could just feel it. I mean, the Oscars love a biopic, you know.
Good
I mean,
pick, man.
they hate. I can't stand them, but they.
Did you
they
steal the
love it.
lead with that one?
But
Huh? Yep,
Did you?
I did.
Damn, that's crazy.
But you still have that reasoning. Still gives you Vice, and it's Christian Bale, my boy. CB.
I thought it was Vice for sure. That's crazy.
Well, his "good for you" rant has just turned him off. Everybody in Hollywood off against him.
Maybe Christian Bale should have worn some big teeth as well. Maybe that would have tipped him over the edge.
Okay, best actress.
Oh, big one. All right, so
It's gonna
actress
be the
in a leading
favorite,
role.
right? Somebody from The Favorite, right?
You have Alita Aparicio, excuse my pronunciation, of Roma, Glenn Close in The Wife, Olivia Colman, The Favorite, Lady Gaga, A Star is Born, Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me? Matt, I selected Lady Gaga, but I want Olivia to win, and you went with Olivia. So good for you. And we both said Toni Collette should have been nominated for Hereditary.
If Glenn Close wins, campaigning counts because she was on everything talking about this movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard leading up to it. That it's like it's hers to lose. Like this is going to be like one of those.
She's been campaigning all over the place, bro.
Those lifetime achievement type of things, you know.
Yeah. So let's see. Every time I see her, I just see her in 101 Dalmatians. That's it. That's all I see. Cruella de Vil.
I always think of Fatal Attraction. I will not be ignored, Dan.
I think of Glenn Close on her turn from The Shield. She was on The Shield for a season, and it was good.
I never watched that show.
It was a great show.
Yeah, it's super dark.
If Gaga wins, oh my, that's gonna be a shocker, bro.
I know. Look at her. She wants to win really bad. She's gonna cry.
She's gonna break down.
She's already cried once tonight.
That's one of the squares in my bingo.
But like, I feel like she can't win. She played herself technically. Like
Lady Gaga weeps a lot.
Bradley's still married. That's why she cried.
You know what? They could just be good friends, guys. Come on.
Very good friends.
Nah, they definitely hooked up on set.
Gal Gadot.
But that's on set. That's not the same. That's like, you know, different zip codes.
He's like, babe, it's part of the process, okay?
I had to get her in the zone. We were fucking in the movies, so I had to fuck her.
It's part of the process, babe, okay?
Oh, Christian Slater. That's how far behind I am.
Yes! I was
Olivia
right.
won. Awesome.
Good call. Good call.
You know what? I'm happy losing. If Coleman. I'm all right with that.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a beer right now. I'll be back.
All right.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was Chris. Chris, you're the holdout. You're going to make it through the whole time.
I know. Well, I packed a cooler. Congratulations,
You did pack your cooler. I love that.
I did. And I have a bottle to pee in. Wow, good for her. I'm so excited that Olivia Colman won. She is so good at it. Hey, that's what I said should have won.
There you go.
So
see, there's one that you wanted to stick to your guns.
What I should be doing is eyeing Twitter as the thing plays and then changing my vote at the last second.
It's messed up, man. Now, how many am I ahead though at this point? Three ahead?
I don't
Two
know,
ahead?
a bunch. It's over, I think. Let's see. So
yeah, what's left for awards? Is it Best Actor and
Direction?
Best Director and Best Picture, right?
I think that's it. Man, this thing's cruising.
Oh, and it's 11 o'clock too.
Yeah, but it's been a tight 3 hours.
This is cutting into my John Oliver time right now.
Right now, I have 10, which is what I had the first time. Last time I calculated all of this about a half hour ago. And Matt has 1, 2. $13. So it's over.
I also liked her in The Night Manager.
I did not see that. Congratulations, Matt, on your win. You're still not going to beat my all-time record of only getting 1 or 2 wrong, whatever it was.
But hey, you know what? No, it's you're only as good as your last game.
That's true.
That's right, Chris. That's right, Chris.
They were who we thought they were.
Well, you know what? Take solace in this fact. I still owe you $35, whereas
true.
you owe me nothing right now.
That's a fair point. This
She's
Oscar one doesn't pay the bills.
Olivia Colman is actually adorable.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers.
So hey, do you still want
I'm
an
so happy
AMC?
she won.
Do you still want an AMC gift card?
That's a good question. Since
You're only doing the you're doing the $20 a month A-list thing.
yeah. Why don't we go Amazon and then I can buy some buy a movie or so.
Okay.
I can pick something up on 4K.
Okay.
I got Suspiria. They didn't release that in 4K, unfortunately. None of
Well,
the
text-
Amazon films are going to be released in 4K, apparently, because they want you to buy it or watch the 4K on Amazon.
Right.
Dude, what are you doing? You let the movie come out, then you let it sit there for like 2 months. Then they'll be like, "Oh, here's the 4K version." You're like, "Son of a bitch! I already bought this. Do I upgrade to 4K?" You just hold out a little bit.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't buy any. If I buy a movie now, it'll be in 4K, and I typically wait until it gets to $15 because 4K discs are really expensive. But as I said, all the Amazon stuff, and Suspiria was an Amazon film, is not getting a 4K release.
You don't even do iTunes anymore, do you?
Oh, I do. I do for certain. Like I bought 8th Grade for like $7.
So here's what I do, because I'm like, you know what? This stuff will eventually get there. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll go to iTunes and I'll be that guy who's just, hey, is it $5?
Yeah.
Ooh, $5. Boop. And that's when I'll buy it, because I can wait.
No, I agree with you on waiting. And now, but for this year, like last year, I waited till Black Friday to buy Avengers, Infinity War, Annihilation. I waited a bunch of stuff. I got all those on 4K for like $8-10 a piece. So when I'm kicking myself on though, and in the end, I'm all right. So, James, I don't know if you know this, but there's a video store right up the street from me called Grindhouse Video.
Okay.
They specialize in like rare horror. They're just kind of horror grindhouse kind of store, but they carry a lot of stuff. And they had the Evil Dead, the remake by Fede Alvarez with Jan Levy, and I actually think the remake's really good of Evil Dead. So they just released like late last year the unrated cut on Blu-ray. It was only available on iTunes, and it was never cheaper than like $15.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, I'll pick up the Blu-ray, and I'll support my local video store. You know, spend the $23, whatever it was. So afterwards, you'll enjoy it. So it will, because it's only available on what's the video service that's going away? Flickster? Not Flickster. It was something else.
Voodoo?
Ultraviolet?
Ultraviolet's going away. So what they did is they shifted everything to Movies Anywhere, which is compatible with iTunes. It's basically Movies Anywhere is compatible with every single streaming service. So it went from Ultraviolet, my Evil Dead digital copy, to iTunes under Movies Anywhere. And the iTunes file includes the unrated version. So I never ended up needing to buy it. But I did.
I'll tell you, I was so pissed off because there were some movies that I actually bought. And I remember when Ultraviolet was just absolute shit, where you had to be connected. So I gave those few Ultraviolet things away. Now it's transferred over, so all of my Ultraviolet on Vudu is accessible through Movies Anywhere. So I lost like Man of Steel, which I really don't like as a film anyway, but I just like having access to it. The Dark Knight and a few of the other films just gone because I threw away the Ultraviolet card or gave it away to somebody else because I was just like, Ultraviolet sucks, not realizing that they would move forward.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely. What do you think, James? Are you a physical media or a digital copy guy? Do you have a preference?
I like both, but I'm more of a like Jamal said, if it's like $5, I'm grabbing it. But
yeah,
once it hits like the 10, 15, I really have to have some like bonus content or something like that on it. But yeah, I'm a bargain bin shopper. I go through spurts. I'll buy some, then I'll like fall off and then buy some more. But I haven't gotten into the digital movies yet.
Do you have a Apple TV or do you use a Vudu or any of those services?
Nah, I don't have any. I'm still, I would say, a dinosaur when it comes to like buying movies. I still like the physical. I know I'm not a huge gamer, But whenever I buy games, I buy the physical. So I guess that's kind of like the only way that I could say that I like physical copies, because a lot of my friends are going digital, but I still like my physical copies though.
Yeah.
The main reason I'll do that is it used to be you got the DVD, Blu-ray, and a digital copy. So I would have the digital copy. So if I'm traveling, I have to bring shit with me. I'll give the DVD to my mom because she didn't have a Blu-ray copy, and I keep a Blu-ray in case I was here.
Oh, sweet.
That's nice. Guillermo. We love us some Guillermo.
Yeah, I love this guy, man. Does he have anything coming out this year?
I don't know. Does he? Good question.
Oh, this is a good one. Directing. Let's see.
So wait.
All right, so Matt, direction. We have Black Klansman, Cold War, The Favorite, Roma, and Vice. We both selected Roma, with both of us. Actually, you wanted Roma to win, and I wanted The Favorite to win.
Dude,
Alfonso Cuarón.
shocking. That's not a shock at all.
But it was a great. I mean, it was a great film.
You won?
Yeah,
Did you
Yeah,
guys see it in theaters or at home?
I watched it at home.
Okay.
Oh, that's what he's doing. It's not coming out till 2021, but he's doing a new version of Pinocchio.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
All right, so we
Man, that
both
whole
got
Pleasure
Roma.
Island thing is going to be really creepy watching with
Yeah.
him doing it.
Wonder if it's going to be in Spanish.
That was a respect hug. That was a respect
Italian.
hug. Yeah, that was a respect hug.
All right, so does this put Roma back in the race for Best Picture? Could it
Please.
win Best Foreign Language Film and Best Picture?
That
I
would
don't-
be that'd be a bold statement.
If this wasn't released on Netflix, I would have said it's a sure winner, but I don't know if they're ready to do that, man. Because if it wins, bro, Netflix is going to grow crazy.
I'm so upset I sold my stock.
Yo, you might want to try to get that back ASAP. If Roma wins, that's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. But
So,
Yeah,
I'm-
between
Sorry, go on.
just between this and Netflix, and then what Amazon Prime is doing. I mean,
Yeah.
they've releasing a bunch of great films.
Amazon's already priced out stock. Whoa, that's right. This is not stock information. This is not suggestion. But Amazon's priced out. They're like $1,600 bucks. Netflix is still only $300 a share.
Only.
Did
But
you guys
if
see the,
something like this happens, let's say Netflix blows up, they could be $500-600 a share.
yeah.
So to go back to it, I know we're doing this, but you mentioned Del Toro has some stuff coming up, and I just went to IMDb.
Yeah.
For some strange reason, I was like, "Oh, I wonder what Denzel Washington has coming up." Denzel Washington has nothing announced or in production on IMDb.
Huh. Taking
Maybe
it
he's
easy.
trying to direct something.
No, I mean that would still show up on IMDb as pre-production, unless he's doing theater.
Yeah.
Could be.
Or it could be letting his son, take the reins.
That's right.
Don't want to go against your son.
He's currently doing The Iceman Cometh on Broadway.
See, Broadway. So that's what it is.
According to Wikipedia, he started doing it April 26th, and there's no end date, so he must still be doing it.
That's so funny.
Hopefully, we can get a new Equalizer film soon.
Going back to what we were saying about Netflix earlier. Did you guys see the trailer for Triple Frontier?
I have not.
Yeah.
What's that?
What is that?
Bro, let me read this cast for you.
Okay. Oh, this is the Ben Affleck one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Ben
ahead.
Affleck, Charlie Hunnam, Garrett Hedlund?
Headland?
Yeah, Headland, Oscar Isaac, Pedro Pascal. It's like stars all over the place, though. And they're just
The heist film, right?
narcos. It's a Narcos episode, bro. It was crazy.
It's a bunch of what, like mercs or something that go to rob a drug
Yeah, I
dealer
believe
or
it comes out
something?
next month.
Yeah.
That looks like it's March 6th. Early next month. I feel like that's going to get a lot of traction once it drops.
We got to add that to the list, Matt.
I don't know,
Central
Chris. It
Frontier.
goes back to your statement. You know, is this the death of theater?
Yeah.
No, because there are going to be
That's-
some movies you still want to see in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, if they drop a 65-inch TV to $300, which they do on Black Friday, you can get good 4K 65-inch TV. And as far as the sound system, you get a good solid sound bar or a 7.1 surround. Maybe I'm taking it back, and it's pretty good to catch a movie at home.
Listen,
Yeah.
I would pay like sometimes I go see the movies for the show. I just don't want to go. I would pay to see it at home for some. If I had to pay like $15, $20.
So you pay a
sure.
premium. So you'd go
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah.
That's your max. James, what would you think to stay at home and watch a feature film? What would be an acceptable price for you to do?
Well, I have an A-list right now, so at the exact same price. I'll do that. I just stay home and not go to the movies. So what is that? Close to 20 right now?
so you'd
21?
pay $20,
Yeah.
but again, you see 3 movies a week for a month. $20 just gets you that one film. You could see.
Ooh.
Yeah,
could've-
that's what I'm talking about, man.
You could have
that's
stayed
tough.
home
Just
to
one
watch
film a
Fighting
week?
with My Family for how much?
Only one film a week?
Well, you pay per film.
$20 a film, $15 for one film at your house.
No,
Would
I
you
can't
do it?
that. Nah, I can't do that.
I would just like the option. Sometimes I don't want to drag my ass out of here to go to the movies.
Not with that wallpaper. Why would you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Here it
Yeah,
is.
you
Your
know,
best
Natalie-
picture nominees: Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice. James,
You
what
got
should win? What's your
You got
choice to win?
I'm gonna go with Roma. I'm gonna say Roma.
Matt.
For a thing. I want to say Green Room, but I'll say Roma.
All right. Matt, what
See
should
if they
win?
do it.
What should win?
You
Favorite.
had Roma, Matt, with The Favorite is your preference.
Oh
not
man,
winning.
Green Book.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Such a cop out.
it's a huge cop out.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe that shit.
That's a cop out, bro. Like,
driving
what the
Mr.
fuck?
Daisy. Driving Mr. Daisy.
That's a cop out for
Peter
sure.
Farrelly has directed a Best Picture winner. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh
Peter
my
Farrelly of the
God.
Farrelly Brothers.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
that's him.
Wow.
Who's she? Who's the woman? Who's the woman that? Oh, Julie Roberts. That's how far back I am, by the way. Starting to look that up.
This is a travesty.
Yeah, that's
This
disappointing.
is. I told you, a foreign language film killed Roma.
But she
That
looks good, though.
I'm happy
I-
for Mahershala Ali, but that's about it. That's
Green
all.
Book wouldn't be in my top 10, let alone my top Best Picture. Probably not even my top 20 of last year.
This is why people don't care about the Oscars anymore.
That is just pathetic. Wow.
That's crazy. Is this the last one of the night?
That's it. It's done.
Wow. Anticlimactic.
Green Book.
So to get back to it, by the way,
It's Crash all over again. That's what it is.
no, to get back to the AMC thing, at $20 a month, seeing 3 movies. So let's say 12 movies a week, 12 movies a month. If you just plow through all of it, you're actually only paying like $1.66 a movie.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
So the question is there something that you can think of that you've seen that you would pay $15 the day it's released to watch it in your house if you had a 65-inch TV with 7.1 surround sound? Would you pay that much to see it in your house? I know, Matt, you said you would, but James, can you think of anything you would pay $15 one shot for just to watch it in your house?
Like,
I don't
film,
mean to own it. I mean
Like-
to watch it once and then it's done.
Are we talking about like films coming out in 2019? Like which films? Like how many?
Like I'm talking about one movie. You pay $15 to watch a movie in your house on a Friday night, the night it comes out.
Are you asking me would I do it, or
what? I'm sorry.
are you asking would I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few movies I'll do it for.
Okay.
There's a few, but I wouldn't pay $15 a month just for one movie, though. No.
Chris?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think if I'm gonna, here's the thing. I'm a big fan of the theater experience. I'm not gonna go see Christopher Nolan's latest film at home. I'm not gonna go watch Star Wars at home. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I wouldn't. I don't think then it would. I wouldn't. Where the A-list pops in is like you said, Jamal. I'm paying basically $2 to see a movie. So I paid $2 to see Happy Death Day to You, which was fun, and I'm glad I did it. Would I pay $15 to watch that at home? No, I would not.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even have paid $15 to see.
Are people
Alita.
booing? Wait a minute. Are people booing? I thought I heard people booing them.
I don't think so.
I guess I doubt it.
No, I'm saying, but if you had a dedicated movie room with a comfortable chair, 7.1 surround sound, 4K, would you do that though? Like,
You're really trying to sell this, man.
I know, right? Are you doing some startup? What are you doing?
No. Now here's the thing: I don't have 4K at my house, so I can't justify a 4K movie. I have a 1080p TV, 1080p Blu-ray player. So when everybody says, "Oh, it's 4K," I just don't care.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's going to be so much better. It's so much cleaner. I'm going to sit at home. That's why I say if I do just buy an iTunes movie, I will not pay more than $4.99 for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the thing that the real wrinkle in all this is the whole A-list thing, because that's super cheap and it's like totally worth it. But like, if that didn't exist back when we were doing this for the however many years we were doing this, and that didn't exist, and have to pay $10 or $15 some crap movie that I didn't want to see anyway, I would much rather stay home than drive out to the theater to do it.
Yeah.
But the entire A-list thing kind of throws a wrinkle in all that.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
All right. Well, how long have we been going here for, gents? I think it's time to wrap it up. 3 hours, 18 minutes almost. Listen, this a ceremony that cruised right along, that had some great moments, is just
Hey, what happened?
it's just completely ruined. I mean, by the last 5 minutes, the fact that Green Room won almost liquidate the Academy at this point.
Anticlimactic, bro.
Blow it up and let's start over again, because that was the worst film on the list. It really was, I think.
Like, who's happy that won? Like, yes, Green Book.
Barely.
We are 2 years removed. Right, we are 2 years removed from Moonlight winning Best Picture.
And I shut the TV off because they announced La La Land, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
And then we get Crash Redux. I am crestfallen. I'm really, really upset about this. I'm gonna get my thoughts together, and I'll probably rant a little more on the next episode.
Can't wait.
Oh God, I can't believe that. Jamal, anything you want to say before we sign off? I really appreciate you joining us, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey man, it's been fun. I can't say I'm completely disappointed. I can't say I'm completely surprised. It's one of those things where you're just like, really?
It's like Trump winning all over again.
Beating to Roma. It was. Nope.
Oscars isn't ready to let Roma win. I knew it.
Nah. What about you, James? Again, James, thank you so much for popping on. I really
thanks for the invite, man. For sure. Thank you.
Any final thoughts on the Oscars?
This is why people are not tuning in anymore. This is the exact reason.
It's just sad. Matt, anything you want to share with the kids for your great grandkids when they unearth this, living in their
Sure, right.
cave?
Like before we leave, like 5 or 10 years from now, who's going to remember Green Book won? This is going to be a trivia question. In 2019, who won? Like, this is that kind of film that you just like,
No, it's gonna be here's gonna be that question. Which pissed you off more? When Green Book won or when Crash won?
Yeah, this is like Shakespeare in Love, the whole, or Goodfellas all over again.
This is crazy.
Pulp Fiction not winning that year, all that stuff. This is what this is.
Well, I'm glad you're angry about it. I mean, I'm disappointed. I mean, there were, like you said, it was like the worst selection up there. I mean, even if Bohemian Rhapsody would have won, I would not have been happy, but it still would have been nominally better than this. So this is just crazy to me. You think that I don't know. I guess you could say, I guess it's whichever two evils you want. It's polishing a turd either way, I suppose.
Yep.
Horrible.
Walmart brand, not even like Lysol. It's like Walmart brand.
What is it? Sam's Choice. Sam's Choice, man.
Sam's Choice.
All right, gentlemen. James, thanks again. Hopefully, we'll have you on soon. Hit me up. And of course, we'd love to pop on your show again at some point.
For sure, let's do it.
We'll have to work that out. Thank you. Thank you as well. All right, we're going to go ahead then. And as always, shoot us an email, feedback@thefirstrun.com. Thanks for sticking with us for this whole thing. And we're going to take an extended break, and we will see you all soon.
See ya.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!